So if you can post it wherever you want, if you want to put it on Facebook, that's cool.
I just want to send it to Allie.
We are officially live. So hello, friends and enemies. This is Captain Valen, joined by a great many people today to bring you Rise of the Rune Lords, not chapter 6, but episode 6 of our grand adventure into the unknown, because I don't know what's coming. So I would first like to bring up the big old elephant in the room. That is, we will now have a DM and a co-DM. Dave is our new guy. That's Guitar Man Scoot, for those of you seeing it. He is here to essentially learn, because he's super, he put in, at least a dozen or so hours in a single day or weekend to just kind of learn the mechanics. So he's really about it, and I really want to give him a chance to learn from somebody who I think is a competent DM, if not a good one. And that is Austin, who is our primary DM. So I wanted to address that so that everybody knows going forward what the deal is. And we've got some new players we're going to introduce, and we hope you join us for it. So with much less further ado, let's get it on! I put that meme up earlier. I really needed to use that in real life.
Gotta make that move sometime.
McCarthy thing, right? Let's get it on.
Yeah, that's Celebrity Death Battle.
Okay.
Celebrity Death Battle?
Yeah, Celebrity Death Battle. You don't remember?
Yeah.
Celebrity Deathmatch?
Oh, Deathmatch. Yes, fuck.
Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch.
He's got Death Battle on the brain.
Yep.
Death Battle!
I know that one.
I saw Winter Soldier versus Red Hood, and I was intrigued.
Yeah, that was their second live action one. Now I can't load anything.
That's all right. First and foremost, the idea is we went to sleep in the town, so we wake up in the town, correct?
You guys were just ending combat with the goblins.
Oh. All right, so we're still So we are still we're surrounded by dead goblins.
Yes, you have corpses littered at your feet. One being the target that you were following, one being a goblin dog, and the rest being goblins themselves. They're very smelly. They're very dirty. What do you want to do?
I use detect magic to see if any of them have anything of worth, or if there's anything that they were protecting in the vicinity.
Give me a perception roll.
I will roll your perception, sir, and I'll make you like it.
Oh, shit. It's getting heavy.
Oh, shit!
Oh, damn.
23.
That was a good one.
I told you I'd make you like it.
All right, how do I watch dice?
Far left on the tab.
Yeah, far left.
Yep. It's in the chat portion of the site.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your whole thing,
All
man?
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I gotta wait to see what happens with my dope-ass fucking roll. I got a 23. Somebody should have helped me. I'd have a 25.
With your perception roll, you see no glowing objects at all, besides maybe the necklace around your friend's neck.
All right.
Nothing else.
I'm so mad. I wasted a good one. All right.
It's a free spell. So,
Well,
what do you want to do? Anyone else?
Burn the bodies.
Okay, so all the goblins are dead. We're not still fighting them, right?
Yeah,
No, all the
they're all
goblins are
90 feet.
Oh, well, then in that case, I will also do a perception check. And because of my aspect of a falcon, it says I get a +3 to my perception rolls.
That's a
Didn't
spell.
roll that.
Right?
You said it's a what?
Is that a
Aspect
spell?
of a falcon? I thought this is how I thought it was a trait, but it could be a spell. Hold on. Oh, it is a spell.
All right. Then don't count the pluses to that. You don't want to waste a spell. Well, we are probably about to go to sleep. It is nighttime, so go bananas.
Well, you guys have been in combat, so you probably already have no spells.
Can I do something that people are going to be like, what?
Yeah, do it.
You can do anything you want, Sage.
Doing it. I wanna.
There we go.
I want a
fertilize the
goblin
baby.
skeleton. That seems carryable.
Yeah, I can carry a skeleton if you want me to.
I feel,
Alright.
you know.
But
So-
I am gonna ask, what the you? So you can create
Don't
skeletons?
you judge her.
I can
Sage,
decompose corpses.
Oh, and then
To make them
okay,
skeletons.
all right.
I think you already used all your spells for this day, Sage. 'Cause
Oh,
we
have
were
I?
having that kind of problem
But
with
can I use
during the combat.
Can I use my perception check that I rolled to look
Yeah.
over those bodies for any valuable organs?
You want organs,
That is what I said.
so they're fresh corpses.
you would also know that you couldn't eat anything from a goblin or a goblin
Yeah.
dog.
Me being a druid alchemist, yes, I do know this.
Okay, just
I
making
mean,
sure.
you can eat them. You can eat anything,
I mean,
but depending on how well you're actually going to receive that is a different question.
we all
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
The Witcher. Okay, we know what happens when you eat certain monsters.
No, question. If he was to eat something out of the norm, what roll would he be checking?
Depending on the item in question, because if it's like, say, a slime,
Yeah.
then it's different than, say, like a human that he might be eating, or if he's eating his own kind. If it's human, he still gets the nourishment. If it's like a slime, that's something altogether. If he's eating his own kind, he does not get the nourishment.
Okay, but if he wanted to go ahead and eat something like that, isn't there like a roll? And what is that titled roll for him to have to check if he can survive that?
If it's a negative kind of thing, like say he's eating poison without knowing it, then that's a con save. This just Constitution save, really.
Okay, I get you.
If he's
Boy, learning.
poisons and things like that, he will get those pluses added on. But
Nice.
all
yeah.
depends on the thing.
So what happens with my goblin organ check? Does that go through or what's up?
Yeah, you literally just poke at all the bellies and know that they all still have their organs.
Awesome. So does that take on my action, or can I go ahead and harvest those?
Yep, that takes
Cool.
up your action.
Cool. Then I'm done. I'm just harvesting the battlefield with Sage.
You want to do
get
anything?
to him. Trying to get to him before she turns him into freaking skeletons.
I need to light a torch.
They've told me no.
Let me light an incense real quick.
Well, you can always take one of the
Yeah,
goblins
word.
and then
Yeah,
turn it
but
into
they're
a skeleton.
smelly.
Everybody say, let me debowel these, and you can just turn them into skeletons afterwards. We can work together.
Oh, sick.
All right.
That's it for
So,
me.
if no one's else going to do anything, you do also notice, because this is technically a freebie, what the goblin that you guys were chasing was holding and eating something. It resembles a small child.
Ooh.
Valen, if you're speaking, you're muted.
What? It got the baby?
Yeah,
Got the whole baby.
that was where all the blood was coming from and how you guys were tracking it.
Oh, that is.
He was starving, and he
Thinking I
took the
just
only thing he
came
could carry
along.
out the window with him.
Oh no, I have. Okay, so I. Oh my goodness, that hurt my heart, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
The baby. Oh, I'm gonna kill me some
it's-
goblins.
If this hurts your heart, don't play Curse of Strahd. That is way worse.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know.
So, you guys take your time looting the goblins, if you so choose, of any valuables that they might have.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's about 5 goblins,
What do
a
they
goblin
have?
like leader, and like a goblin dog, right?
Yep. The goblin leader was the half crazed, starved individual that was riding the goblin dog.
All right,
And-
cool. So I'm definitely taking his heart.
Definitely taking his heart.
All right. So, of the loot, you find 5 silver pieces and 2 copper on the miscellaneous goblins. You find, you're deboweling the goblin dog, you find two copper in its gut.
Hey.
It probably ate it. On the leader, you find 1 gold tooth,
Nice.
1 gold ring, 2 pearls.
All right, got it. Thank you.
All right. So add to your notes, Vulture, since you're disemboweling, say
About 5 goblins, 1 goblin commander, and a goblin dog, right?
you're not going to be able to carry all that. Not with your strength, I don't.
Oh, but
think.
guess who's got all the strength in the world?
Oh, my boy,
You
Merc.
want to carry those goblins?
We're
How much
carrying
do they weigh altogether?
Not that much, but remember, they stink up to high hell.
Wait. We're carrying
Actually,
the whole goblins?
no.
I just wanted the stuff. Why are we carrying the whole goblin?
Oh, no, because she wants the skeleton, she said, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
Okay.
I only wanted 1. It's all good.
All right, I can. 1 is no problem. And hey, look at this one. And I use prestidigitation, it's 0 level spell. All of a sudden, that fucking goblin smells like roses
Nice.
All
There
right.
we go.
for the next hour.
Cool.
So let's let's keep this moving along. And I'm glad to help. Let's make this happen for you. All right.
Take note in your thing, Vulture, that you have 1 goblinoid heart and a miscellaneous number of goblin intestines or
Got
organs.
you. Yes, sir. Oh, so 1
Okay,
goblin heart?
jeez.
Cool. I didn't get the dog's heart? Cool.
Sure.
take
You take the goblin dog's heart too.
There we go. All right, cool. Got it. Thank you.
And you guys go back to Sandpoint. Now, you do remember that you were on this quest primarily due to a woman asking you to find her husband for her. Well,
Can we go
see
back
what
to their
happens.
house?
Yeah, in their house, yes.
Cool.
And it's on your return trip to the town anyway, so you can stop in and say hi to her if you so choose.
Yes.
Let's go talk to this lady.
Let her know we have lain low the people and at least give her some solace of shit. Did we pick up the baby?
Pick up the baby body.
Did you?
Sure. You pick up the baby body.
All right,
There
so
we
we'll
go.
take because I would just say I went back and got it even if okay. Anyway, so yeah, I have it's wrapped up, you know.
There's like a
And,
shoe with it. It's like 1 shoe. Just give her the
What
shoe.
remains of the corpse, yes, you have it.
Yeah, and I carry it with like respect and dignity because it's a baby.
Here we go.
And, but for me, it's like literally in the palm of my hand because I am a giant. But yeah, we get there, we're like, you don't really want to look at it, but you should at least be able to bury him. And I like hand her baby.
I'll put the vulture sigil of rest and blood of the thing that killed it on a little swaddle. You know what I'm saying? So the baby can rest in peace.
Sage is about 10 foot away from everyone, shaking head like, God damn. Just trifles.
All right. So, give me an intelligence check. Anyone?
Okay.
If I can find it, Jesus Christ.
Sage. Character sheet.
That's initiative. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Vulture got it with the 13. Let's see. Oh,
You're.
I can't believe I only got a 7 with my 14 intelligence.
Let's go
Yeah,
with mine.
how is that working?
What do I roll for intelligence?
You just click on intelligence on your character sheet.
Technically,
I did not do good.
All right. So I see 3 of the 4 that are there.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not going. Like everything I click on is just not working.
Ayumi,
No.
There you go. Oh, nice.
Hey,
Tommy with the 20.
Nice.
good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
of the items that you guys picked up off the goblins, the ring in question is suspect to you. It might be tied to this woman in some way.
Ooh, okay. I search through my bag of stuff and pull out the ring and gonna ask her what does this mean anything to you? Or I'm gonna ask that lady.
She takes the ring and looks on to the inside, and it's her husband's ring. Do you hand it over, or do you try to steal it back from her?
Well, anything to help you remember your family and get over this crazy ass moment, so you definitely can take that ring. In
All right.
good faith.
Oh, yeah. I'm very happy with that.
Yes, sir. I also give her a baby squirrel skull, and I tell her have a good day, and I walk off.
There he
Gotta love
goes.
it.
He limps off.
We lips off the scarred warrior.
Yeah.
I want to sleep.
Yeah, it is getting late, and we have been through a great deal. I am basically out of all spells that could possibly protect me or us, so we could definitely take some time to replenish take a look in my book, if you will.
Sounds to me like we need to have our after battle victory party in the morning then.
Oh, I'm
concur.
on 2 health. I can't cure myself. Help me.
With goblin.
I think I have a heal actually. No?
I saved one spell.
Oh,
I have
you got
one
that
spell.
on heal. Hopefully that means
Yeah.
something.
You do know that you're out of combat. You're going to go rest, so you'll be regaining your hit points and your spell slots to prepare.
Okay.
So
By that tone, I'm gonna say just not do that and move on.
I'm gonna say we pay the innkeeper and hear the music and get our health back.
yep, you guys go back to the dragon, rusted dragon, I think it is called.
Yeah, Rusty Dragon.
What number is that?
The Rusty Dragon, yes. It's number 37 on the map.
All right, and where do I find the backstory on Rusted Dragon?
That would be under the supplementary. No, not there.
No, there we are.
And I think it's under. No. Sandpoint. Phoenix 2, and then not that one. Sandpoint at a glance.
Sandpoint at a glance. Okay, and then I scroll down through all the numbers. 32.
Yep, I did in the notes that I gave to everyone about Sandpoint.
Okay.
The DMs can see notes of what I took every location as. So that's a quick reference to have if you so choose, but there's also that.
Real quick, Sevik, if everyone's turned in for the night and everything, would I be able to take some time before I go to sleep to work on my little vulture retreat out in the woods?
It's
too dark for that.
I'm going to say it's about 10 to 11 o'clock at night. If you take the hour to do so, you'll have to wake up around an hour later from everyone else. So.
Y'all mind waiting on me for an hour? Group?
But you could do it in the morning.
You can do it in the morning just as easily.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same amount of time that we'll have to wait for you.
Yeah,
Cool.
so.
I have to prepare my
Sounds
spells
good.
in the morning too, so I'll be off for an hour.
No, that's your rest time is technically incorporated with that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you guys technically have like 6 to 7 hours of sleep and then 1 hour for spellcasters to prepare however they do for the day to prepare their spells.
Okay.
Cool. Let's all get a good night's sleep and start up in the morning.
All right.
So they bombarded this mill and slept in there? Is that what this is?
All the NPCs are sleeping at the Rusted Dragon, yeah.
What number is that? You said 32, right?
37, sorry.
Okay, I was reading some fucking mill, my guy. I was like, so they just bombarded up in this mill?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
So on the map, it's at 37. How do I find that? I don't seem to have a number grid.
You don't have number grid. All the buildings that are important are numbered individually, location-wise. So if I believe everyone is on the Sandpoint map,
Yeah.
it should be near the bottom of the technically town in the middle.
Yeah, if you pan down to the bottom, you'll see all of us, and then you two should be outside, or two people should be outside, like
Yep.
on the street.
You should see all the characters
Okay,
near
I
the
see it. I
location
think I see
in
it now.
question. All right. So the morning has come. You guys have prepared your spells. You have your spell lists, everyone, for the day. Marked down
Yup.
which spells are going to be prepared for the day, not just like say, oh, I have one cure spell, and then later in combat I have 3.
Okay, but I thought last time I checked, so long as you have the stuff to do the spell, you don't have to pre-prepare it unless it says specifically on the spell. Like instant spells, you don't need to pre-prepare.
Clerics have the ability to burn any one of their spells to use a cure spell or damage spell, depending on their alignment. And since I think since she went, Naomi went with negative energy, she can only burn it for damage spells. Your negative energy thing. Understand? I think that's how it works.
Well, that's for your like my cure wounds. I thought it didn't really matter because I could still take cure wounds, which means that I should still be able to use that because I have like my divine channeling, which is separate healing, and if I take negative energy, then I can't use that separate healing.
When you made your character, you picked either negative or positive. You chose negative. Am I correct?
Right. Yes, and that's associated with all of my channel divinity spells.
Yep, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me look it up in a second. I'll just look up on here.
And I would love to prepare my spells, but nothing is loading.
Please prepare your spells for the day. That includes the newcomers if you have spell slots.
How do I do that? It's under my.
So to prepare your spells, technically, you go to your spell list on your spell page for your character sheet, and then click the spells that you want. You have a total number of, say, 3 spells per day. You click the circle to indicate. So if you want one, you click the first circle closest to the spell tag. If you want 2 of them, you click the second one for that one. Make sense?
I don't think you have to choose before situations what spells you want to use unless they're an hour-long thing.
Well, no, so
certain classes can choose any of their spells that they have. Certain classes have to prepare their spells in the morning.
Do you?
Yeah, like as a cleric, I have like 7 first level spells, but I only have 4 slots. So I have to pick which ones I want for that day.
Yep.
So question, he knows 2, but he can only do 1 per day, right?
If that is your limit, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to read right here on his character sheet. Oh, Teddy!
By the way, does that include your bonus spells per day that you got from your spellcasting ability modifier?
Ooh, he gets 1 bonus, temporary bonus, it looks like.
So
he gets to cast 2.
I'm sorry. What class are you again?
He's a bard human.
Okay, so I think you're a half caster. You should have, depending on, let me check here. What's your modifier for your spell?
I see. I think 4.
So you have technically 2 spells for first level then.
Right.
So
Hey,
you
your
have,
boys, green guy learned something, dude.
It says that I have 0 prepared though.
Yep, you can have up to 2 spells per day known out of your spell list, but you can only use 2 of those. Does it make sense?
So you
Or
know
both
4.
do.
You could only do 2, right?
Yeah, I can only do 2, but I can prepare 4.
Yeah, no, you know 4. You know 2 spells. You can have 2 of either you can have both of those spells per known to be able to cast that day, or you can have one of those spells cast 2 times per day. Make sense?
Yeah, I'd rather have all of the spells that are available to be made available.
Okay. You should have 3 spells since you're 2nd level, I believe. And you can have three spells per day. You have.
It shows he has Feather Fall and Cured Light Wounds prepared.
Tedic.
As far as I can see on Tedic Aberrant, it got Feather Fall and Cure Light Wounds, level 1 prepared.
I got 6 total.
But okay. It says level 0 and then level 1. Are we guys level 1, right?
They would.
No, we're level 2 now.
Everyone should be level 2, including all the new characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to gimp anyone just for being like.
Also, the fact that Marty's been quiet and he's going to be introducing his character has me genuinely concerned. I
Where's
just,
all
Be
my
very concerned.
Oh, just 2 dabbed out?
Are you saying me?
Oh,
I'm also eating and smoking out of my bong.
Yeah. I knew it. I just want to really read your guys' backstories. That's what I'm doing right now.
Some of them don't have those backstories.
Come on now. I see
Yeah, I
fucking
was looking up
your guys'
campaign
backstories.
traits.
Don't take mine too seriously when it comes to deity and other things.
Says I gain +1 trait bonus, and then my saves increases by 1 too. 1 as well.
okay, I'm back. Why is everybody quiet?
Yes.
Just figuring things out.
That's fair. This is the first session.
For some people.
Yeah.
Very first
Yeah.
session.
So
Zach, that half-orc backstory.
right, you know what it is. You just got to write it out. I put a little bit of mine down. I have a lot of fun
Totally
that could be
blanked
had
out.
with my backstory.
I want to hear a fucking 4 fucking page goddamn novel, fiction motherfucking.
My story is my parents left me in the woods where wolves adopt me, who then abandoned me, and then professional wrestlers took me in.
Yes. I like that.
Did we decide if I was going to be able to use Cure Wounds independently, or just because my
You
channel
can-
divinity we're not? Because up to this point, that's how I have been using them. So if we've been doing that incorrectly, that's
God is. God, you know his alignment. Neutral, so you can use either. That won't limit you.
Why are any of you chaotic evil? I have one question.
I'm
don't think-
evil something.
Because this isn't a thing for chaotic evil things.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm lawful evil. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I can read 2 of my campaign traits.
I'm neutral
You-
right now, but I try
you
to
ha-
do the right thing. I should say neutral good.
You have access to pick 2 traits to add to your character. Yes, that's for you two. Door. Go ahead.
You can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
No,
Yeah.
they're saying in
The
the
YouTube.
stream that they can't
Oh.
hear me.
Uh-oh.
I had it muted for a second, but it shouldn't be muted now. I keep like looking at my red light to make sure it's not blinking. You know how after you smoke a little bit, you're like, if I don't look at it, it'll blink when I don't look.
It'll change.
Yeah.
Mate, I don't even need to be baked for that.
I didn't
I
want to
just-
say. I just wanted to give
Hearing-
myself an excuse. All right, Sage, why you got to put everything out on Front Street like that?
Well,
But that you can't hear me. That's weird. The Yeti is picking it up.
I didn't realize how many campaign traits there were.
Oh, you
Let
don't
me
need to
check
just
on
use
my
campaign
YouTube.
traits. And I already took
There's
one
so
of
many.
the campaign traits is kind of like a one-off.
no, I can hear you on my YouTube. I don't know why they can't.
All right, thank you, Sage.
For clerics, if you're negative, since you're a negative channeling cleric, you can convert any spells that you have prepared to inflict wounds. Any inflict, but you cannot convert them to cures. Make sense?
Gotcha. Yep.
All right.
All right.
And since you technically don't have any limitations on your spell casting, any spells that you can cast, since your god is that alignment, so that's fine.
Oh, that he's
Um,
neutral?
Yeah, since his alignment is in range of technically any spells, you won't have
Okay,
any
so-
problem with anything.
So you don't care if I use cure or inflict.
Yeah, I won't.
Is what
He
you're
won't care
Okay.
because clerics are, if they cannot cast any spells, their god is not within range of technically.
Okay.
All right.
That makes that a lot easier then.
And
I need to gather some. more.
Vulture, you get 2 more that you can cast, but you know everything on your list. Because you're a druid and that's how that shit works. As a 2nd level, I believe, with your, whatchamacallit, you get...
For some reason, it's not showing the 2nd level. You know how you can see level 0?
You don't have
level
second level yet. You have only first level.
Yeah, you don't have 2nd level spells, you just have 1st level spells. You have one more of them that you can
All right.
cast.
Cool. I was just a little confused.
All right. No, that was one of the things that got me too, because I was a wizard, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! I could be like, I'm gonna hit level 3 and be casting fireballs. I can't wait." And my friend was like, "That is definitely not how that works."
Good job, team.
By the way, Vulture, you can do the same thing technically. You can lose any of your prepared spells for summon natural nature's allies.
Mm.
So you don't have to prepare them in order to actually use them.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So just like
So,
with
so how many circles do I press on it?
for
None?
you, if
None
you
or all
want-
of them?
if
Do
you
I
want
just
to prepare-
I just divide it up how I want, basically?
Yeah.
Got you.
So if you
I have
want,
the. Sorry, go ahead.
You want like commune with beasts 2 times or 3 times, you can have that and then sacrifice all those for your summon nature allies.
Who's
You don't
got
have
the
to
stream open in the background?
Someone's
What is
echoing.
that?
I don't think it's me.
Okay, sorry. Dave was still on the roll 20 when he's projecting this out. My bad.
So Vulture, you don't have to have them prepared for the day in order to cast them. You can say you want to remove one of your prepared commune with birds for one of your summon nature ally of any level. So you don't have to have them prepared. Those summons prepared in order to cast them.
Sounds good.
So you can allocate those however you want.
Cool.
Can I go for a cigarette?
What's up?
Yeah, smoke one. I'm gonna smoke one too. Fuck. I need to.
Captain, you muted.
Thank you. I just wanted to say there's going to be hiccups when you're A, trying something new, B, when you're throwing a curveball in the middle of something. So if you're here, please bear with us, and we appreciate all the help that you're giving us by letting us know how the stream's going and things like that. So thank you very much.
I've got the perfect voice set up for my character, so everyone stay tuned.
Oh, God.
I swear to God, you can't give an orc that voice.
It's not Herbert.
Okay, I would
believe me. It is not Herbert. It's something you won't expect, but once you hear it, you're gonna be just, damn. Why did I not expect this?
I'll accept that, just as long as it's not Herbert.
Great. So is this an official break so Sage can go smoke a cigarette?
Yes,
Is that
100%.
what's happening?
We're finishing all this up. She should have done went. I'm sorry, girl.
Cool.
Yes, this is an official break. Also, while I have you here, Captain Valen would like to endorse Zoids as both an anime and a game.
Oh my
product.
fucking God.
You see, robots are cool.
No,
Lions
giant
are cool.
fucking mechs are cool.
Let me. God damn it, Austin! Mechs are cool. Giant mechs, even cooler. Giant mechs that are wild beast, awesome. Giant mechs that are wild beast
Power
that you can
Rangers.
affix a particle cannon to, which you can't do to Power Rangers unless they get the other Zoid to jump on the arm and then it acts like the gun. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Zoids.
No, are you talking about the comics or the TV show? Because
Yes,
comics...
all of it need to be loved and appreciated because it is getting just
nerd.
We're all here pretending to be fantastic might and magic people, so maybe we calm down on the nerd talk like it's an insult.
I take it as a compliment. No.
Alright. Where I'm from, nerd's a compliment, alright?
How do you know I didn't mean it as a compliment?
Inflection.
Well, there's multiple definitions of
inflection.
Just like gay. There's two definitions for gay. One happy and one you go for the same sex.
This is true.
I always take gay as you're happy.
Oh, you shouldn't do that in 2020, but I appreciate it.
Hey.
Oh my God. Anybody remember Kids in the Hall?
Oh my God, yes.
There's this Scott Thomas. The guy is like, what's the? I don't want to use the phrase. That's old. He's gay. So but he does this character that's like, quote unquote, not gay, but he's like super flamboyant, and he's like a lounge singer, and he's like talking about things, and one of them came up was about gays. He's like, why would they take the whole flag? What? They're so wonderful. They need prismatic color. It's fucking amazing, and I can't do it justice. And maybe it's not as funny as I remember, or I'm not doing it right. But Scott Thompson is a genius, and I really hope Kids in the Hole comes back. And that's another commercial brought to you by Captain Valen.
Foolishness.
So you two have your traits, your two traits that you picked out for your characters.
There is if I may
Are you
make
tired
a
of
request,
kaijus fucking up your life?
If I may make a request of the DM before I shut my face hole and let you finish, I definitely want to do more with my dog horse. That is all.
I mean, yeah, you can always do it. I'm not restricting you in that.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Down with the patriarchy. Gonna look up warhorse right now.
Did you get a warhorse?
Yeah.
Huh.
A heavy one, no doubt. Combat trained.
All right, be sure to add that to your sheet.
Where would I put Watson?
For you, he would be under additional, and then say you see the additional gear at the bottom of that tab.
All right.
You can put him there.
Okay. Because I'm looking and I'm like, you know what? My man ain't bad.
What, to lift a horse?
Yeah, I'm like looking at the horse. I'm like, my dude.
I mean, you could probably bench him, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could probably bench the horse. That's not a thing. But I mean, like, I'm literally as strong as my horse, statistically.
That's impressive for a horse.
That's impressive for a horse.
God damn.
But yeah, it's just horses are dope. Holy shit.
Sieving through.
Ash, Tedek, do you guys have your traits? Or an idea for your traits? For your character?
Yeah, Ash is an idea.
So you have... Because if you need ideas for traits, there are the quick campaign traits that you can go to look up to find traits. Or you can go to the site to find traits.
Okay.
It should be made into a movie.
And there's a bazillion of them.
Yeah, but Pathfinder is an old system. Very old system.
Big facts.
And 5e is technically the newest babe in the system.
5e is still my favorite. It's
Oh yeah,
just easier.
5e is the easiest to get into, and then you can customize it a lot easier.
Yep. That's what I like about it.
Shit.
I really want to get those Dark Grim books.
Dark Grin. Are those the ones you posted earlier this week?
No, they're kind of the third. I'm not sure what. I don't think they're part of the Wizards of the Coast people, but they have things for like vampire transformations, werewolf transformations, elemental transformations, and how you grow into your powers of that system. So it's not like you become a vampire, you just automatically turn into a NPC. Or if you become, like, say, a werewolf, you automatically get everything. You actually have to grow into your powers, which I like.
Yeah, that's a cool dynamic.
Yep.
I don't know that I've ever even looked into that world.
I don't think it's a world. I think it's just more like a supplementary book. I haven't looked too deeply into it. I was hoping just to get them and then look into them. Because I want to be surprised. You know?
Sure.
Downey, man, some of these fucking things need to be audiobooks. I can sit back and rip a joint and 6-pack of beer and fucking enjoy myself with some fucking fairy tale shit.
Chapter 6. Character traits. Oh my god, we're not even through the first fucking chapter.
I know, exactly.
I just finished it.
This girl shits lightning bolts. fucking on her free time. Shit like that.
I seriously say this, that
Oh, it's
Pathfinder
got
is like
towns. That's a deal.
the Control Freaks version of 5e. You can meticulously plan out your character from start to finish, and there are multiple things to build into how you want to build them.
Sorry,
So-
Austin, where did you want me to put the horse again? Additional gear?
Yeah, at the bottom of the page. He won't count for any weight or like that, but he's always on your sheet. I can always give you some like a companion character sheet for him if you want me to.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. And don't forget to add the combat training, because that's important. Because it comes.
Oh, you're gonna have to do that yourself, dude.
What?
You're gonna do that yourself. Set him out and all that.
No, I'll copy and paste it. I just mean that the combat training is a real thing. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, you mean a trait?
Yeah, it already
Or-
comes trained. Read the trait, bro. You got him up, right?
No.
Oh, it's the trait. It gives me a horse stable. Fucking whole
Oh, that's
shebang.
great. Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. You have him. He's called A for now. You can change it however you so see fit.
Combat trained heavy war horse. There we go.
Boy got a Escalade with
big.
buttons on him.
It's gonna be sad when he dies.
You shut your
It's gonna
whore
be
mouth
sad
and
when
you leave
kill
Watson
him off,
out of
bro.
this.
Hey, the spell like, what's that?
Spell likes, depending on what they are, I think they can be either like say control water for like X amount of rounds, or say it's.
Is that something that you can? Is that something you can pick from the spell list? Just a regular spell list?
No, that usually comes from say your character or your background or something like that.
Oh,
So, like,
have we not done it yet, or?
No, so
No.
I have like spell-like abilities. Like my character has spell-like abilities, and those are
Yeah.
given to her from her deity. Where like I can pick from a certain list of spells that go under spell-like, and they have different rules to them than the rest of the spells.
Where is that list?
It would be under either your druid nature or your race or class.
Are you
Whatever.
asking on the character sheet?
It should be on the character sheet, but
I'm looking in the DS. I mean the D20 place where you get all your dispels and descriptions and all that.
yeah, D20 PDF.
Yeah, so I'm looking there, and I don't know if I got one, so I'll go find it. And then there's a meta magic too, right?
Yep, meta magic is just how you customize your spells. Usually, if you're going with the rods, they don't cost any more, I think. But if you go with the feats, then they cost more, like a higher level spell slot to cast.
Sabi, how old would a horse be in its prime?
Like 7-ish, 8.
All right. We're gonna go with
Man, I have no idea about.
While?
6.
You know, you put a lot of faith in her to not lie to you.
I'd
She's
say
one of my
Sounds
like
right.
3 or
So-
4.
I don't think it'd live in their teens.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
can
I
get
think
them up
it's-
to like 14.
They're fucking stubborn assholes when they're 2 and 3 years old, but yeah. She's right.
Why?
Why?
6 to 7 years old, they're in their prime.
Oh, not you, the cat.
Oh.
Hold up, let me introduce.
Because
you
that's
to
after
Bella.
after their 2 and 3 year mark.
Yeah, like
The
4 or 5,
kitty.
they're pretty good, but then they really kind of hit their stride, and then they get old.
Everyone look at the cat. Look at it.
I miss
Look at the
my
kitten.
cat. Oh, that's no kitten.
Yes.
They're all kittens.
That's
Are all kittens to me.
They're all chitlins to me.
Chitlin.
She
No.
was screaming at me, but I don't know why.
food, water.
Fuck
doesn't-
knows it's a cat. Like,
Skin.
they just
Doesn't recognize you. You're a stranger.
She's giving more attention to something else than the cat. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
literally. Bella's such a like slut for attention.
Of course.
Well,
Yeah.
case.
They notice you're giving something else more attention. She's like, nah, not today, not on my watch.
Not even my
We
cat.
Not doing this.
Do you live in the same place as her? Then you are her human.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's not your cat. She's you. She's yours.
Yeah, you're her pet.
Hers.
You're her pet.
I
You
mean,
know what?
cats
When
are-
she meows at me to go on the balcony and like I just give in, it feels that
Mhm.
way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It feels that way.
come on.
My cat just had to give me a look while sitting underneath the window, and I was just fine. Okay, you get one window open. Then the other one ran over and was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Okay, fine, you both get a window."
Exactly.
I love it.
What you don't realize is it's all mind control.
That's all mine.
I'm cat whipped. Like it's pussy whipped. I know,
Facts.
it's fine.
It's all
Mhm.
facts. Can't escape it.
Yeah,
I don't see
baby.
these fucking spell likes. I'm so hurt.
Probably a good job I'm not a bloke. I'd be a proper simp. Just the way that like animals get me.
Oh yeah. They
Women
have
do horrible things to me.
magical powers. They also have magical powers. I don't appreciate it. So it's like on a PDF page or PF page, will it have like a specific like tab I can go to that says spell like or what? Because I'm
Yes.
looking. I'm on my Druid page. I don't see anything that says spell like.
then you probably don't have them.
Okay.
There's not
Yeah,
every
like
class gets
Witch, for
spell like-
instance, has Hex, I think. And that's like it's like specific to the class.
Okay, I thought everyone had to have one.
Mm-mm.
Classes
What
are
about ma-
different, just like people.
All right. Where is this backstory page? 'Cause I don't-
They would technically just be in your bio. So click on you already have your
Bio.
character sheet open. Click the edit button.
yeah.
You'll be then able to input your character backstory into your bio, or just details about your character.
I'm guessing nothing changes for me.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Well, I've clicked the circle on the spells that I might use today that I've got to prepare. So I think I'm done, right?
Yeah, that's how you prepare your spells.
Cool.
Yep.
Because my hexes and all the rest of it are different.
The spell-like abilities you don't have to prepare. You just have those. For...
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. In that case, I need to find some wood and some string.
Some wood and some string.
Wood of strength.
No,
Yeah,
wood and
Some
string.
wood and some string.
At the same
Oh,
time.
Item. Okay, sorry, I wasn't hearing properly.
No problem.
That you could easily find that in town.
Yeah, like not even a big piece. Like it doesn't say how long, so
It's
Oh,
most
yes,
likely
I
going
can
to be
find
fist size, if anything.
I also need some glass jars, so I guess I'll head to the general
All
store
right.
then.
So, everyone ready to continue the
it
game?
literally just
Sounds
says
like it.
a piece of string and a bit of wood.
So
A
So I'm
whole bit.
thinking palm-sized and enough string to wrap around my palm.
I would think just wrap around the wood.
Well, yeah, assumably.
So it's just a few, like, maybe a handful of inches, centimeters,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, literally. That's all I need.
All right. So, everyone ready to continue the game?
Mhm.
yep.
Yes.
All right. You guys wake up in the morning, come down, and you see two individuals that you haven't seen before in the bar.
How's it going? I'm Tedek Avarant. I came here because I'm a monster hunter. And I've also been hearing that Sandpoint has a problem with goblins and murders. I'm also a scholar of the ancients. So I've been in schools of thought that embrace different cultures and express different cultures.
That is all very interesting. Would you like to have an arm wrestling contest?
I'd love to have an arm wrestling
No.
contest.
And it is time.
All right.
We got Echo.
Who
Still
has
there?
Echo?
Yeah.
It's
What about
not in
now?
here. It must
There
be
we
your
go.
thing again. Yeah.
All right. So you two find an empty table, sit down from across each other, and put up your
Where?
hands and clasp them. Give me a contested strength roll, please.
So I was trying to get to it. I can't find my character sheet. I'll just open a new one.
Oh my God, this is gonna be great.
Sorry, it's loading. I swear to God, if I get fucked up again, I'm not gonna be happy.
And this is exactly why nobody likes you. But let's continue.
Naomi just leans over to Merc and is like, "This is gonna happen every time, isn't it?"
I believe so. Yes.
Baby,
Oof. Oof.
what's going
I'm trying to
on?
figure out what I rolled, but
All right.
Shoot.
You just literally just hit strength.
Yeah, just hit the strength.
yep. So just go with strength.
Yep.
15 modifier 2.
Yeah. Just click the strength. The click where it says strength.
Okay.
There we go. And
Yes, nothing. I win.
oh, too bad.
Party.
He
Damn
literally
it.
just
That's
dominates
13.
you.
Damn it! I'm just.
Vulture,
Why'd I do
today
this
is
to
not your
myself?
day, and the newcomer just hammers you into the table, and just like last time, your strength is not showing.
Your strength is not showing.
This.
Maybe it will show in combat when it actually matters.
See, this is what y'all don't know is this is a tool to build confidence in newbies. So you're welcome. I'm gonna go drink my mead and get the fuck out of here.
Slam
But
just
you
into the
guys-
ground, but we're friendly.
All right.
Hate here.
What does your character look like?
Yeah, when you introduce yourself, remember you're painting a story. You have to tell us what you look like.
I
you
don't
know,
feel like I
kind of
need
the
to do that.
vibe you give off, things like that.
We got
Yeah, what does
a
your character
The
look like?
one exception.
we got a leather kilt with a leather overcoat.
Fan of
Yeah,
breezes.
that wasn't
Things
I
like
got
that.
a sword and a shield.
All right.
So no, you're not blonde. You're just a leather coat with armor. Okay.
Yep.
I've also
Damn.
got a cap on.
What race are you? What
What's your hair color,
I'm
eye
human.
color, things like that?
Are you
I'm
thick?
human, I've got a
What's
hat
going
on.
I'm young and I have a hat.
But
on.
I've got some facial hair.
All right.
Beard,
I stand
mustache.
at 5'10". I have a little bit of a beard, but not too much.
Are you swole?
My character gets up real close,
I'm bulky.
and
I got some
and
bulk
she's
to
like-
size to me.
you like plants.
There
Do
you
like
go.
Plants, mate.
You like plants, mate.
And
Yeah,
Tedrick
that's perfect.
replied,
Dude, my dude
Tedrick
just
replies,
fucking
I
stares
love and
at
adore
you.
blonde people when I get the chance to meet them.
Hilarious.
People.
People.
No one said people.
There are no people here.
There ain't no people in my life.
no, he was
About
raised
blonde
by
dragons.
witch, right?
Hilarious.
It's mixed. I mean, she's not with them anymore. There ain't no people in her life. I don't think any of you are actually people, really, are you? Apart from maybe them.
Well, I'm like a third person.
I mean, you're people, but you know what I mean, like human.
Only two of you are humans, I think.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
I'm half.
I'll let it pass.
I'm mostly
Cool.
not.
So we met one. We have
What's
another one we
next?
got to introduce, right?
Yep.
Well, that's up to him when he decides.
Yes,
to
there
do
is.
Well,
So now it's time to find
greet
out.
you,
gentlemen.
I'd like to
is Droba. I'm known as the macho orcish man.
Yo.
So much.
I saw your arm wrestling, and I gotta say, it impressed me to levels I haven't seen in years.
Excellent.
Ew.
Well, I'm not here to arm wrestle people
Looking for
more.
adventure and some good times with friends.
Maybe
I don't. Can I arm wrestle with him
That's
with
how
both
my
my
workout.
arms?
Oh, I'll just
Yeah,
need
it's
a
possible.
pinky finger to take you down, brother.
Damn.
You
Well,
like plants.
So much.
You
You like plants?
like
I
plants.
prefer just.
Oh, I don't really
pop
care
some
for the
peach right now.
blondes. I find myself more going for the darker haired one.
Yo.
I went after a blonde once, and it ended with me losing the world title.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why everyone
I
thinks I'm
prefer
on about
redheads.
people.
She keeps saying
I
plants.
I say plants. I like plants. And you're bringing up the thing I don't like.
Yeah, you guys are really flubbing this up
He-
if you
he
want to
doesn't
hang
like
out with the cool.
people.
Where did blondes come from? Do you think she's saying blondes?
I don't care about blonde.
This is the second person that says something about blondes. I'm confused.
Well,
But
apparently we misheard somebody.
well, there's all right. So Austin, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a special role for this. Can I arm wrestle him with both my arms? Because just by his voice, I know he too swole for one strength roll. Can I do a double strength roll?
You have right to fear me. I sat down on the stool and the ground caved in.
All right.
The stool is somehow untouched. I'm still questioning the logic behind this.
Damn!
What the fuck?
I just pick him up and I suplex him through the table. And then I pick up his belt and hold it up above everybody else. Play my theme song, brother.
Way to introduce me into some.
Did I roll a
adventure
collective 5,
A
bro?
collective
Yes,
five.
Oh,
Goodbye.
I'm
Dude.
done. I retire.
You
Yeah,
are-
Jeremy walks over to Zednus while he's on the ground and just looks down and says, "Maybe you should stick to magic."
Yeah,
As
bro.
Teddy
Oh,
walks
I'm
over,
sorry,
you
brother.
can
I
see
didn't
it
know
underneath
that you
his
were one
hilt.
of the magic users.
What happened?
I
You-
should
As
use-
Teddick walks over to fucking Vulture and he just leans over and Vulture sees everything underneath that kilt and asks for a hand. You need a hand up, brother.
Yo.
You
I
s-
can't. I
you
scamper
see
off
the-
into the woods.
I go help him up.
Scampering for my life. This is not my day.
That's fine. Let him go set up his vulture sanctuary and think about what he's done to
He wants to
himself.
spend an hour doing that.
You are feeling so
Oh,
deflated
you
today.
guys are a pretty fun bunch. I'm gonna have fun getting the rest of you all worked up.
Well,
Trying to
Foolishness.
sound like
All
Agent
right.
Smith.
so what's your
All right.
name?
Can you introduce your character to the rest of the party? What you look like,
Mhm.
and things like that?
My name is Droba. I'm half orc. I'm dressed in steel mail, and I've got a great sword on my back. All along it, you can see is written in red, yourself. When questioned, I only answer, so that way when they get to the afterlife, they can be told, you were killed by yourself.
Fucking damn it.
Ooh, I've got so many things to do with this weapon.
I'm so glad I left.
You are the most edgiest character we have in this game as yet.
Get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
wait until I tell you about how my parents were killed by my grandfather, who then impregnated my mother.
Wait,
Whoa.
After he killed her?
After he
It was
killed
some
her?
questionable
Yeah,
shit
like-
that I still question to this day. But then this child went on to win the WWE title. Its name is John Cena.
I'm gonna get sued, but I love it.
He said after. Yo.
I swear to God. Dude, Vince McMahon's coming for me after that one. That's bullshit.
You might get hired. You might get a contract after this,
Right?
Marty.
You're gonna be like, we need him
Yeah,
to write
you're just
for
gonna have
us.
me screaming like a girl around the ring, and then I'll be laying there in a broken heap. They're just, so how was your first match? I'm having second thoughts.
This might not be for me.
This might not be my
Let's
career
continue. Let's get
choice.
this on track. Vulture, you're gone already. You can't talk.
I'm out
All
so
right.
bad.
All
What do
right.
you guys want to set out to do for the day?
I am going. Just walk around town. I'm gonna give some fruit away like always.
All right.
Is there any more of the boar left? Because I'm definitely gonna carry a hunk of that, and eat it walking around town like I'm Luffy.
He gave me a pineapple wrapped in a condom.
Can
I don't like the implications of this.
Yo.
I can't control my peace.
If anybody wants to join me, I usually go around the village and give, I buy some fruit for people. I keep the economy going. I really just like helping people. I want
exploiting nature's bounty. I hear.
Well, no, it's better than it rot and turn to nothing than let people enjoy
Rot is a part
the
of
bounty.
life.
Yeah, but so is enjoying the bounty that nature gives us.
The commercialization of Mother Nature.
What is happening?
No, there is no commercialization in nature. That is a strictly human construct, and it sucks. But I just like that people enjoy the fruit. That's the part I like. I don't care if
You
it
do
costs
your
money.
thing, but I don't want to join.
All right. I just don't
I
want
will
no
follow
problems. I
you
don't
and
want,
do your good deeds, brother.
I want no problems.
You forget there's
Especially if
somebody
it's
that's evil in the party.
Evil does not mean that they do evil things. Evil just means how they actually view things.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they don't want to join you in giving fruit away because I'm an evil person. I'll take the fruit away.
I want to bury it.
Do
And make it into
dastardly
trees.
things.
That could also be chaotic.
Maybe she doesn't like humans because if you read on her, she's still interacting on humans
That's
with
true.
her character,
Yeah,
and
she
she just wants to take that fruit and replant it.
Wait, if that's what you want,
Hmm.
then actually why don't we do that? We set up a free place. This way we take the commerce out of it, and before the fruit rots, they have a place where they can go and get fruit without having it be commerce, and they can still enjoy nature's bounty.
That's fine.
Isn't that just the forest?
Shh. I didn't hear the whispering DM in my ear, because it's a fun place for the town.
Where would you be planting this orchard?
Fucking in the forest.
You know what? I'll zoom out and I'll point on it where I want my orchard.
Yeah.
There she is.
Did someone
Please.
say forest?
There's someone say D&D.
Let me see. Let me
I
zoom
want
out.
to put the orchard
I have a compound out in the woods.
here.
Click and hold.
Oh, click and hold.
Yep.
Oh,
There she
that's
goes.
exactly where I was thinking too. It's right by the town. There can be a little bridge
We can build a little bridge. We can
Yes.
get a little
Oh, great
bridge
fucking minds.
just here.
All right, that's perfect. So I'm gonna go talk to the mayor about that, and this way we can get the townsfolk in. It can happen a lot faster.
Not only that, we gotta see who's 25 right there. We gotta read up on that person, ask that person if they're willing to build a bridge.
We can
Okay.
build a bridge. I mean, I can just carry logs.
I was more thinking build a bridge off the pontoon that's already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
like-
Unless they're using that to like go out to sea, but like I don't
No.
think so.
yeah. There's
I
plenty
don't
of-
fucking think so. There's other bridges cutting it off. So I
That
think
that is enclosed into the pond. That they
Yeah.
can't get out to sea on that.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
so fucking
You can either go.
Yeah.
you can just repurpose that into a bridge.
Who's the person that's going to be putting a boat in there?
Reminds
First
me
of
of a
all,
place I used to
who's,
live.
who's wasting?
No,
I think
I
I'm from
was
Sandpoint.
I say we try it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
All
Or,
right.
I'm sorry.
Besides, they
Ooh,
literally
you got
owe
me
us for saving their
convinced.
lives, and we're trying to make their lives better. They're just gonna fucking say yes, right, guys? I don't want to say they
I
owe us
agree
because
with that.
I would have helped
That's-
them
that's
anyway.
code.
65%.
Agrees on more food.
Well, wait. That forest is awful near where he's making the vulture sanctuary, so we'll have something to keep an eye on it.
Hmm.
Here we go. I mean, I'm back. Well, I can't talk, but still.
But
I'm
all
out here.
right, fuck it. Let's ask for forgiveness, not permission. Let's just go do this, guys.
May, do you know who
All right.
said that to me once? An editor at Wired magazine. When I went there, Wild night.
But yeah, so I go and I buy a bunch of seeded fruit. Actually, I bring her with me, and actually the druid too. Oh, he's not here.
No.
I can't send him. But
Cinder Haven.
I don't have one. All right.
He's half climbing out of a crater that he's
But
in.
I don't know what fruit would be good to plant in this region. And
I mean, all the fruit that are here are pretty much what
come
grows
from the
here.
all right, then I just grab like one of everything, or like 5 or 6 of everything. How many of everything? Because I'm gonna spend a gold. Disrupting economies.
3 of each. Let's go.
You go to the stalls, ask for food, ask for fruit, and you get a gold's worth of fruit.
All right, let's go plant this.
All right, you guys are doing that. Anything else? Anything else someone wants to do?
That's what I'm putting my day's worth of effort into.
I want to go in town to get a shit ton of glass and we'll go glass for now. Just glass jars so I can put my things in.
Naomi
I
would
can
like
do
to
that.
go speak with like a captain of the guard or someone who might have any information as to regard to kind of a pattern to these goblin attacks.
All right, this is where you would be. Sage, you are with the others planting fruit, right?
Yeah, I'm planting fruit. What I do want to do though, as it was something I prepared, and I did mention about finding the stick and Spectra, which we decided would be easy. I want to do this.
Oh, yes.
Because that can help us do exactly what we want to do, and yeah, no. 2 hours of that.
I don't think they can do manual labor.
Yes, they can. It says it can do absolutely anything, and its strength limit is
20 pounds.
20 pounds.
Yeah.
20 pounds or drag 100. So yeah, I should be good to plant some seeds.
Yeah, they should be good for hoeing up a garden easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It literally says it can do anything so long
Except
as
for
it's one
attacking.
activity at a time. So like it can dig the hole to plant the seeds like along a line, and then can plant the seeds along a line, and then can convey about its fucking life.
I cannot get my character to move.
You got to click on it first, and then click and drag.
Oh, now it's moving a little bit.
Oh, can I use my wood shape? Like, I want to buy some wood and then make that into a cart. I don't know if I can do that or not, but I figured I'd try.
You could just buy a cart. Because wood shape is a spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't waste a spell.
Reshape wooden objects to suit you.
All right, I'll just buy a cart then. I know I'm gonna do that just because I need one.
Yeah, I mean, if you need gold, you can just... You already know your character could ask my character for pretty much anything, and he'll give it to him.
I mean, yeah, you can do it if you so choose.
I should have gold though.
Oh, we have a cart. We have a cart. Remember, we got it from Sir Fancy Pants.
Oh shit. Well, I used the group
Because
cart.
he didn't have anything to like a horse that could carry me, so he got a cart.
Oh, Merc, can I borrow that cart to grab some supplies for the vulture den?
Yes.
Fucking dope. So I use my cart to go around and collect that glass I was talking about, and then to my more supplies, to my vulture sanctuary, like wood, nails, etc. Where's my gold? I don't know if I should like deplete my gold as I spend
You
stuff.
should.
You should.
It's in
and
additional.
it's in your.
Which tab on the character sheet? Because I'm on my character sheet.
It's on additional between main and spells. It's just under your experience. I happen to be looking at it because I have to drop mine down to 88.
Yep.
I don't see that, huh?
You in the additional tab?
Yeah, I'm in an additional tab.
So it's all
See,
the way to the right. and the second technically box.
Ah, okay. So that's 70 gold pieces. All right, how many gold pieces do you think I would for about 10 jars, a couple pounds of wood and some nails?
Ooh, we're making. All right. Sorry, I whistle for my horse.
So
It's
you
like-
want
Stop,
what the?
Vulture, with your bio.
What you mean?
King up there.
That is so. Why would they make a golem out of that? Why?
Anyway, let's keep it going.
You can make
yeah.
what? I'm just gonna say, given glass is technically a very expensive thing, I'm gonna say it's like gold piece per.
Okay, so
Where
I'll
do you
go
see
ahead
other
and
people's characters at?
throw 10 for that.
You
And then
can't.
for the
They're
wood-
DMs.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Never mind.
Okay, basic building material. I'm trying to soup up the old vulture den. So, did you say about like 10 more pieces or 5? My good man. Ode shopkeep.
That doesn't help me. So, what are you specifically asking, please?
After I got my 10 glass vials, I was trying to get some lumber and building material so I can spruce up my vulture den out in the woods, the wooded area. So I was trying to figure out how many gold pieces I should take off of how much I have now.
Yep.
Sorry, it's been okay.
That doesn't help either. Wow. Let's try gear then. String gear equipment. Let's.
So check, are we in the D20 PFSRD right here, looking at like game mastering shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to find like materials and things like that just for a price.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to look at too when you guys are over here.
Because
If you could find string in there, I'm gonna get some string as well.
um,
And a
Angels.
rope. Range.
if you just get a component pouch,
Component pouch. Okay.
yeah, it takes say you need like a butterfly for a spell that's in considered under bots in the component pouch. Anything within a certain gold value is already taken care of and considered you have.
Okay. So you're saying I should buy one of those?
Yes, it's
Cool. I'm gonna go
kind
ahead
of
and get it. How much?
if I can bloody find it. I know it exists. I've bought it before. I've used it, but I cannot find anything as I'm blind.
Are we? We under
This is
affliction?
frustrating now. I don't know how I can move it.
So you clicked on it, so it came up with the three circles and up the top and 2 at the bottom.
No, it's like I can't click on it. I've got things drawn, but I can't like erase them. Trying to figure this out. Okay, I deleted those,
Let's
but I still
try
can't.
this then.
Oh, my character's like
Yep.
being weird.
Let's try 50.
Now he's bigger. All right, now I can move it.
Or maybe it was because you didn't have permission to control it. Oh no.
Is there somebody I can buy armor from? Maybe I
Yeah.
can get some more armor.
Yeah.
Give me a investigation. to try and find an armorer. Please.
I like that. I like that.
What do I do? Charisma?
No, investigation.
Investigation, yes.
Investigation.
It will be on your skills, not your main thing.
I don't really have investigative abilities, but I got diplomacy. I'm asking if somebody could tell me where I can get some armor from.
All right, you can do that too.
Anybody in the group will tell you to go see Jonas.
Well, you guys are off doing your thing like this.
Yeah.
You guys separate up at the same time and go off on your own things.
Oh, yeah.
So,
All right.
I just mean that anybody who was in the original group, that's who they would suggest.
All right, so I'm looking for Jonas myself. Where do I find him on the map?
technically he's not. He was my character that then became the NPC. But just give me a persuasion check on, since you're just asking some of the locals in a friendly manner.
I like it.
Perception or persuasion?
Either or.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Fair enough.
perception, I'm at 4,
It's either one of the
rank
other.
1.
You pick one and then you roll for it. Perception? All right. No, I'll give it to you. It's people know him. People are friendly towards you. You're not exactly an out there race or anything like that. So,
All right.
yeah. You are directed towards Junk Beach, which takes you a while to get to. That's what you're going to be doing. Anyone else want to do anything else specifically? No.
We never really finished my whole search for my lumber and all that.
Yeah, I'm just going to say lumber will cost you, for say like a 2x4, let's say like 5.
Well, not one. Like I have a cart, so I'm trying to get like a few. You know.
I'm saying for an individual 2x4 piece, you can buy as many as you want. Will cost you 5 silver pieces each. So you can get 10, 20, I don't care. How many
for my silver piece, there's none there. I only have gold pieces. So how many silver equals a gold?
10 silver pieces is 1 gold.
Cool. So I'll get about let's go with 10.
So 50 silver pieces then?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then one last thing. I'm trying to grow some stuff where I am, since I am near like a river. So like gardening tools. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. Will that be around the same, or you gotta look that up too?
I'm gonna say it's like 2 silver pieces for a hoe, since they don't give me that. Look.
So I go ahead and grab all that stuff up. I don't know if you were here. I think you were no, I don't think you were the DM. I set some up with the Rusty Dragon Innkeeper to get their old barrels of alcohol and a full one. So right over there to grab that. I think I had a pair. I can't remember.
You do. Each
So
barrel
it's
will cost you like if I remember correctly, I can't remember if it was something in the silvers or golds. I'm gonna say like 2 gold pieces per barrel.
All right, cool. So we'll do 10 for that. So about 10 barrels. Cool. And then I'll, go off to my my vulture retreat and start putting it all together. And that'll be my little excursion for the day before we start doing stuff again.
All right.
Anybody else?
All I'm doing is helping create this garden or orchard with sage.
Yep.
Apples, pears, and plums.
Apples, pears, and plums, as she says.
So Naomi, you go to the let me see here. It's time the garrison, and you meet up with some of the guards. What do you ask them specifically?
So as I walk in, what it's just like a couple guards at the front.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's like one or two at the door.
Okay. I'm looking to speak with your captain. Is there someone I can talk to about these goblin attacks?
Yeah, if you so wish. You guys, I believe, two of your party have already done so. I believe
Have they?
you and the guy that's now on Junk Beach.
Okay. But have we... I know they talked to the captain of the guard earlier, but I'm trying to compare, I guess, the attack from last night to the others, because the others seemed like an ambush. This seemed more like a pointed attack at a family. Is that the first account of that happening?
We didn't know about this. It could have been a remnant from the previous attack. Was he hiding anywhere? Was there any signs of him?
Well, he was found living in a closet.
So either he was planted there, or he was scared. So he could be just a remnant of the previous attack.
Okay. He murdered a man and a baby.
Okay. We can't do much about it since you already sound like you guys took care of it.
I mean, he dealt with it, but I'm just wondering, is that the first time that this has been pointed? It's not just an ambush.
Goblins aren't that smart.
Okay.
They run in groups for a reason.
Right. Well, I see this is probably going to be fruitless. And I wander off towards, back to the...
Rusted Dragon?
Yeah.
All right. That's your time. Anyone else? You guys are doing that. You did that. Vulture's on his thing.
I need to talk to Jonas about some armor.
Coming up on Junk Beach, you see a basic wooden shack with a anvil and a what looks like just a regular blacksmith's setup. And you see on the sign, temporary lodging for Jonah. What do you want to do?
I want to speak with Jonah about getting some armor.
Okay. You don't know if he's in or not? Do you want to...
knock on the door.
Okay. After about a minute, you hear some grumbling and what sounds like paper rustling and a pencil being placed down, and the door swings open. What can I help you with? And what's your name, sir?
I'm Tedek Averant. I've been keen to do some monster hunting. So I might need some extra armor for my leggings to make my way through the places at night without getting a scratch.
All right, so you're looking for armor, I take it, right?
Yes. Gloves, all that.
So, can you say heavy armor, light armor? What kind of category?
Medium armor.
All right. Anything in particular? Metals, leathers, something more agile?
Something more agile would do.
All right. what are you wearing right now?
Right now, I got a leather overcoat, a tunic, and a leather kilt.
Your kilts. Let me open up your character sheet then. It'll make it a lot easier for me. Give me a second.
Still finishing up Watson. All these damn tricks.
Okay, you want medium armor? You are bard. Can they wear medium armor? Because this would be kind of fruitless for you if you can't wear it. Proficient with light armor. You can't wear medium armor. Bard wearing medium armor or heavy armor incurs a chance of arcane spell failure if the spell is in question has somatic components.
Okay,
So
definitely light armor.
Okay, so knowing that, we're just going to retcon it to light armor. Something heavier, but still has good mobility, I take it. So let's go with, say, that's way too expensive. That's probably the best. If you give me your armored kilt, I can, and 5 more gold, and give me probably a day, I can give you some padded armor. No, it's you probably want. No, that's also. Yeah, I can give you padded armor, or just hide shirt. Padded armor for 5 more gold in your armor that you currently have, or hide armor for just your armor.
Gonna be some thrift store armor.
I don't have any gold.
All right, so give me your armor, and I'll get you some hide armor.
All right, so I give you my armor.
All right, you'll come back in like a day or two, and I'll give you your hide shirt. All right.
All right, sounds good.
For convenience, just mark down, change your armored kilt to hide shirts. Armor bonus is going to go up to 3. Max dex goes down to 4. And that's armor check is -1. That's all you really need to do. Also put it in the chat. Copy. There it is. There's how it's going to change. Hide shirts, +3, +4, -1, 15 for arcane failure. Is that it? Gonna be it?
Yeah,
for you?
that's it for me.
All right. He says, "Good day." Close the door, and you walk off.
Door on his way out, stomps his feet. Come on now, gotta get into it. I want to hear someone fucking snarling, drooling.
The drool.
You know what I mean? I want to fucking see this shit. I ain't seen shit.
Ooh. What are you putting the guidance on?
Oh, it was a mistake. I was seeing what it did.
I was like, oh, that's not a bad way to do it.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to do something.
Guidance is a 0-level spell, so you can kind of technically always do that.
Oh, I might.
I think it is.
Might do it sometime later. I don't need it right now.
All right.
I can't grow plants with it.
But Macho Man's over there in the cut, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just helping with the garden.
Oh, all right, nice. You have literally the two strongest people
Down out.
doing
The
the
squirrels are
manual
coming.
labor.
Jesus Christ, they're back for the nuts.
God damn it.
The truth is, there's probably no fucking squirrels around here. He's building a vulture sanctuary. Like,
All right. Who's leading?
They've teamed up with the Cooper brothers. Oh, I'm gonna have to lay the smack down.
All right. Who's leading building this grove?
well, obviously she is.
All right. So can you give me We wouldn't be building or anything like that.
Like, she's the mental, we're the muscle.
Yeah, you guys are just the labor force.
I don't like that, but yes.
Oop.
There's knowledge, nature. It could be that.
Oh, yeah. Knowledge nature would work really well.
Surely.
I got that.
I make my way back to town and I seek out Vulture.
Oh, he's not in town.
He's not in town?
Yeah, that's the
Not
problem.
finding
You don't know where we hang out.
There's a if you look up just so slightly, there might be a vulture flying around the sky. You could follow that back to me if you wish.
Okay.
But he doesn't know that because you're not there to interact with each other.
Yeah, he don't know you for nothing. He should have stuck
What
with
is-
one of us.
I'm trying to figure out a way to put that together.
Right,
Like
I
maybe
know.
you saw me with the vulture and you're like, oh shit, but damn me
Nah,
for
he's
being
really,
creative.
yeah.
We're just gonna supplement craft poison for crafting this. So just give me a craft check.
Oh, yeah?
A craft?
Yeah.
You talking about me?
No, Sage.
Oh.
So this is just planting trees and things like
Well,
that.
I am going to use guidance then.
Right? I'm
I've
like,
got a roll,
fuck.
So...
Let me, wait, what spells do I have that could help?
14. I mean, that's alright. Notes +4 insight bonus.
Yeah, so we just take away that 4 plus
Oh,
your
take
guidance.
away that, yeah, because it's not to do with poison.
Yep.
What?
Plus your guidance.
Plus my guidance. Yeah, guidance is...
+2.
Plus
So
2,
12,
yeah.
And then plus the 2 guys that are helping you, that's 16. Yeah. You spend about an hour and a half working on this grove, picking up dirt, removing roots and things like that to clear a patch of land wide enough and big enough for this grove. Start planting, and you manage to plant the seeds for the day. That's where
Oh,
you go.
fuck yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should build a little spot out here. Well, first we got to build that bridge, don't we?
We'll
To make
work
it
on the
easier to get
bridge.
to town, yeah.
He's like, actually, I think I can just take care. Wait, we have to ask, right? What is that pontoon? Are those pontoons not holding anything up? Those loose boards in the middle
They're
there?
not. Well, the thing is, though, it's attached to a house.
I think those are more just, I think those pontoons are more like little boats that they use to
No,
fish
because
in the
they have
pond.
different things for little boats. It looks like it's just logs.
Yeah, it looked like logs.
So, all right, you know what? Yeah, let's go there and see if I can use them logs before I get all hasty.
All right, they might be waterlogged.
No, I can just
They
go
can probably
through the
waterlog.
water. It's not a big deal for me. I don't mind it.
It will be waterlogged, matter of fact, because they're floating in water.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing.
Driftwood, that's big logs of driftwood that's just bundled up right there with the current that's just blown up.
I can see that.
This one's got a pissed off frog on top of it.
Leave the frogs alone. We don't need to hurt the nature.
Oh, it's challenging me with its eyes.
No, it's not.
All right, so after you guys done that, Thayer, you're going to be going to the people to inquire about the driftwood.
Yeah.
All right, that's what you guys are doing. What you were doing, Sage, what are you going to be doing
Oh,
since you guys have finished up your grove for the day?
Sage. It's gonna have a little look at the character sheet for a second. And, I'm gonna make some poison with my poisonous mushrooms.
All right, that's what you're going to do. So you're just going to sit there and do that. Dorbra, what are you going to be up to?
What?
Ash, what are you going to be up to?
So I'd be looking.
I'm helping out. I'm helping out at the garden.
Oh, that's already been taken care of.
Oh, okay.
So you can go back to town and get acquainted with its layout and its people, go shopping, whatever you want to.
I'll just go and hang out in town for now until I'm needed.
I mean, there's also pubs and things like that.
There's
You can
also
always try and go find a fight.
There's also someone else working on a big project by themselves.
You know what? It sounds like Vulture's a little bit of the salty, so I should probably lend him a helping hand.
Out of that crater.
Alright.
Crawled out of
Crater.
the.
Did you fall down in the crater after I whooped your ass, brother?
It's not a crater. This is my prized vulture den. You know what I'm saying? We're going to turn this place into something big. You guys wait. I just need some giant muscle-bound idiots, and you look like the right type of guy. So I'm trying to set up a fence because I'm going to have some valuable stuff stashed in here so we can get a fence going, some defenses. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Do I have to roll for anything? Because I'm a master craftsman, so I don't know if I can just kind of make it and they just help me put it together.
Can we have him roll for something and then make it lower?
Because I got master craftsman. I just don't know what to roll along with that. So I'm trying to make a friend. I'm trying to set up like a little storage shed for all my like.
Oh, it literally
valuables.
just gives you a +2 bonus to whatever you're trying to craft.
Like a craft roll or some shit like that?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
craft baby.
Give me a craft roll.
You, before you do this, I'm going to ask you, are you going to put this, since this is a feat, did you allocate this feat, because you choose either a craft or a profession, did you allocate this to a craft or your profession?
It should be craft woodworking. I'm not mistaken.
So, no, that's not it. Really want my computer back. So crafting, woodworking plus that's so yeah, just a +2. So let's +2.
Trying to build a shed with some sturdy locks, you know.
All right, give me your. Oh, you haven't even allocated your second. Before you do this, give me allocate your 6 points that you still have to your skills.
And where is that? Is that an additional or a spell?
No, it would be under your skills in the main page. Allocate those points that you still have.
Okay.
And have.
Do I just click in one of the boxes? By clicking one of the boxes, or putting them in one of the number spots? Okay.
Under the rank, you change that number to up to 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the craft right there. I see that right there. Working.
So I can add 2 to it, or I can just bump it up to 2.
You can bump it up to 2.
All right, cool.
Any of your skills can go up to 2 since you're level 2.
Got you. Definitely get that motherfucker. So I was about 3.
Yeah.
That's 2.
You have 2 points left.
Why did it go to -2?
I can't hear you.
For my perception. Shoot. Okay, cool. I might have just pressed something wrong.
1 point left.
Okay. For fly, if I put a thing in that, I still can't fly, right?
No.
All
When
right,
you're flying, like, say, on a flying creature's back, that will come into play.
And
Or
then the
if you-
diplomacy. Got you. All right, that should be all 12, right?
Yep. Now give me a craft woodworking skill check.
Kablam.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn good to
All
go
right.
check.
Yeah. You
You
build
spend-
a strong structure, and you like the locks that you put on there
Ew.
because they're more than sturdy than shit. Because they're made out of cast iron, and when you slam it, it fucking makes a sturdy locking sound.
That's what I like to fucking hear.
Dirty, dirty.
As far as this little thing, while I'm doing that, would they be able to like just put up a simple fence around the perimeter of the place for me? Just
That
have,
would
like,
be in your skill check. You would be directing them since you would be leading.
and what would that be? Diplomacy? Or...
Nope. That since you and Dorba are there, he's working under you in this.
So what, I do another craft roll for him, or
Nope. Your original craft woodworking covers his. You are
Oh.
directing him in what you
Dope,
want
dope,
him
dope.
to do.
gotcha,
So the
gotcha.
fence and all that is what you guys built in that time.
Okay, so dude.
My wife is like, oh my god, Sage is the shit.
Oh yeah, killing the game.
Thank you.
So yes, since I got a pretty high roll, I can like direct him to make like a pretty above average
Dirty,
fence.
good
With,
fence, yes.
you know, a little
Yep.
door and a lock as well. Can I do a door and a lock?
You
A
only
big
had the
gate.
lock for the. You
Oh, okay.
need to go find another one.
Can I make one just purely out of wood? Like, you know, where you put the board on it. You got like
Yeah.
two hooks and you put the board. I can do that.
I like
It's,
that.
it's a simple thing.
Simple, yeah.
It's-
So I'll go with that. That's my action
For the fence,
during this hour or whatever, however long it takes.
Yep. I'm gonna say 2 hours to do that, to make it just the way you like it.
Fuck yeah.
Tedic, what are you gonna do since your time was pretty short?
Right.
What you
Well-
did? Sorry.
Well, really, I just wanted to get to know the different people and listen to the different stories.
So if Tedic came back to the bar looking for Vulture, that's where Naomi is.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds
She's
Tedic
just drinking at the bar. She's bent out of shape, but no one seems to know what's going on with these goblins.
Right.
All right. I like it.
It's my understanding that there's definitely a goblin problem, and I'm wondering if it's like going through the houses like an infestation or something.
I don't
Because it
know.
seems pretty hectic with the bodies and the parts and everything.
Well,
I guess
give me a perception. I think it would be Tedic to gather just basic information about this town.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I like it.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go off then and find
Oh,
out
it
more
could
about
be-
the city.
You can either
Oh,
do
yeah,
a
give me a
perception check or a
Yeah, a
knowledge
little bit more about
local.
Perception. I got like 5.
Yep. So just click on the perception one to roll the skill.
There we go.
19.
nice.
Nice. So you spend a good 30 minutes going around town talking to random people. You gather in this time that this is not a random thing. Goblins have been torturing this part of the I think it's Sword Coast. Oh, give me a second. Maps. Where is my big? Not that one. There are multiple groups of goblins, and this is not a abnormal thing to happen. For this area, goblins come and go, and people are used to it, though they don't like it. That's why some. So it might happen once in a while, but not quite frequently enough where it's people die left and right. It's not a natural occurrence like once a day, once a month, or things like that.
I heard it's been on the rise though, and I'm also looking for a devil, the Sandpoint devil. I've heard about, and so I'm kind of figuring he needs to be hunted to maybe bring some balance and order.
Sandpoint devil.
Ye old Sandpoint devil.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I'm like, excuse me, sir.
That was a humanoids too.
Where did you find the Sandpoint devil thing?
I read about it with my what do you call it, the traits.
Oh, that I. Bring it up, please. It's not bringing it up. Not like
It's a really famous. It's a very famous local legend.
Oh, so it's
Yeah, rumored to have been birthed by a woman cursed by Lamashtu. The Sandpoint devil hunts and kills killers of men of killers.
Oh shit! It's like 14 killers.
Yeah, so
It is.
Jesus fucking Christ!
and most people, if somebody goes it's the Lost Coast is what it's not the Sword Coast, it's the Lost Coast.
all right. Thank you.
And along the Lost Coast, if somebody goes missing, they literally are like, "Oh, the Sandpoint devil got him."
The Lord
That
of the
good turn
Coast.
Sandpoint devil.
Goddamn Lord of the Coast got him.
And within your with your time in gathering information about the town, you hear rumors of a individual that doesn't come through town that often, but when she does, she usually gives information to, like, say, the garrison and them about happenings around the area. She's kind of scavenger and adventurer sorts, and she's been spotted in town recently, which is unusual.
Where was she spotted?
Coming through town, like coming back into town. She her last visit was like maybe a few months ago. This is unusual. This is too close in time period between now and then. She usually comes like once a few, like half a year or something like that.
Oh.
So
Some shit's going
this is
on.
very unusual.
All right, so this will be the time I should be able to get to the meeting point, which is always the tavern that we live at.
You are going to inquire about the driftwood.
Oh shit, that's right. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep, that's fine, man.
I was like, I should be getting somewhere. Is what I thought. All right.
So you at this time, you make it to what is known as the lumber mill, number 25.
Oh, this is even better. Okay.
Yep. So you inquire about the driftwood.
Well, it's not just driftwood. If they have any wood that they would deem usable for me to help create a little fence here, let them know that we're creating an orchard for everybody to go and eat. We're going to have, a fence and protected and stuff like that. Just our way of saying thanks for their shows of hospitality. And we're wondering if they could donate something.
I thought you were building a sturdy bridge.
Yes, that's what we're building now. He's just telling him the plans going forward. Right now it's for a bridge, but eventually it's going to be a nice place for the entire village.
Oh, we're building a bridge right there.
Yeah, at the short point.
Oh, I thought it was going
to go
off
from
the pontoon.
Oh, yeah, no, that works too.
Okay.
That works too, yeah. This right here works a lot
We
better.
can also ask if you can use that remaining
We need
part
to
of
work
the
out what
court
houses
right
that
there.
is.
Okay, one at a time.
Use that along with your driftwood, but I'm gonna need some type of roll. And tell them what type of roll we need, brother.
This would be persuasion to get free materials.
Yeah, persuasion.
I've got persuasion. I can probably use my persuasion.
But you're not
to
here,
get free
bro.
material.
Just like I'm not there.
You don't know them.
I don't
You
have
know them.
persuasion. I'm not good at the
All right.
persuasion. If this is.
Or you can always try and intimidate them.
No, I don't want to intimidate. I want to.
That makes sense.
No.
Here's some
that-
diplomacy.
It would be best, but yeah.
Okay, some diplomacy up, Alan. Do you have a diplomacy roll you can do?
You're asking too much of him.
I know,
technically have
a whole
diplomacy,
button? How dare I?
But let's
do what Alan wants to do.
You know
I
what?
feel you.
I gotta do one thing really quick. I gotta configure my skills so that it reads whatchamacallit for my strumphuses. Because that should be a +5. And I will intimidate him, but like a mobster, like that kind of intimidating where it would be horrible if something happened to the lumber mill. There's been so many attacks. I would just,
That sounds like diplomacy to me.
It sounds like intimidation to me. Pleasant intimidation.
So, given your characteristics and your history,
and I'm a really nice guy, and it doesn't seem right. You're right.
Yeah, this does not seem within your.
All right, it has to be diplomacy because I'm begging.
All right.
I hate all of you.
Please let you dig up that wood right there and use it as a bridge to go and build your orchard. But you're also letting them know that it's for a good cause.
Yes, that is the idea, and reminding them how their place didn't burn down to goblins, and that it's still here, and that it's really dope.
And I can make those goblins
fucking
come
knew
back.
it. Oh,
Oh, that is.
That's tough.
Wow.
Should have brought the face.
I knew I should have intimidated.
Alan reads books upside down.
Now, we got to play this out because he may call for some intimidation if he decides to get uppity with my giant self. So
yeah, we got to see how he handles that.
All right. He says.
That is very true.
Well, sir, I appreciate what you've done for this town. It's not really within our business motto to give things out for free, despite the good charity that you might wish to do. So, unless you wish to procure things either through trade or through monetary means, I would ask you to drop this line of questions.
What about a discount?
That is.
Does he want some skeletons? You hear in the distance.
Discount, since you've helped this town, that is, I will allow that.
All right. Then if we gotta talk money, we gotta talk money. How many gold do I need for enough wood to build?
Do you want to build the bridge yourself, or do you want to hire some of my men to build this? Did you hear me, Theo?
I'm thinking, we'll hire some people to do it. My time is precious.
Right. Given that, this will be a few days worth. Getting the materials together and having my men work on it. This will cost you, I'm going to say, 20, let's go with discount-wise, let's go 16 gold pieces.
16
for the manual
gold
labor and
pieces?
raw
All right.
materials.
Pieces.
No, I
Right.
think go instead
Pieces,
of 16, we go 13.
Well, that was already including the discount.
Okay.
20 gold for everything, and then discount to 16.
All right. Fine. That's fair enough. I hand him the gold.
All right.
Get
Thank you for your business. Have a good day.
That did
Over here
not
trying to
go
give
the
you
way I had intended.
That's the luck of the rolls, man.
So,
I'm trying to give him a better discount, but I can't.
Sagecraft poison. Now that's my kind of thinking right there.
If you would have rolled a 3 or a 4, maybe I would have gave you a better discount, but not today.
It's my turn to do mushrooms, isn't it?
Yeah, Sage, you
Yeah.
magnificently make the poison. So say, add to your.
I do.
Are you making like contact poison or like?
Oh, I want this
Things that you
shit to
can-
basically be like flesh melty. It touch you, you're poisoned.
So
Okay.
Let me
And
go
only
with the
you can
poisons.
harvest this?
Huh?
And only you can harvest this?
No,
These
she's crafting things from like mushrooms.
Yeah,
Oh.
it'd be. It's not
It's
a
like
potion.
growing
It's like a poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
she
But
just
like you
concocted
can
it.
get poisons and venoms in snakes and stuff that like disintegrate the flesh. So I figure if I know what I'm doing, I might be able to manage it.
And
Can I
she got
buy
that nifty necklace.
You're growing this stuff. You're the only one that might be able to harvest it, right?
No, she has materials from town. So you want to make a contact poison, right?
Yeah.
Because there's. Let me list off the types of poison that you can make. There's ingest, inhale, injure, contact, injure, ingest, and injure. So,
Probably you want contact then.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want contact.
Can I buy an eighth from fucking Sage? I need something for my fence. I need that.
So
I need that.
let's find a contact that Bellsprout Spore. Find something that is relatively
Hello.
within your.
Damn, that's a sexy fucking roll.
Yes,
It
yes, it
is.
is.
It was
I'm
a
just
sexy
looking at it. I'm
fucking
like,
roll.
fuck, bro.
He's so
Compared to
proud
you
of it,
two,
even
yeah,
though
that
he
is.
didn't get it.
Or the inside bonus?
Nope. Let's just make this write down in your gear or whatever, wherever you want to put it, a
Mhm.
DC 15 contact mushroom poison. Its onset is going to be 1 minute.
Hold up.
Yep, just tell me when you're ready.
DC 15 contact mushroom poison. Right, we got that far.
Onset is 1 minute. Its frequency is once per round for 6 rounds.
I might need to do this outside of what I'm doing here. Hold up. Let
Yep.
me put this
Do
in
it
a different
wherever you feel
place.
comfortable, so that you can always refer to this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
recipe
thinking. I need to
later.
be able to refer to this properly. So
I got a little sticky note up. Yo, miss your DM for
Yes.
my wood shape work, my wood shape spell. Can I use that to craft a blow dart?
I don't think that's how it works. You can kind of.
So would that be considered a weapon that I would just have to buy somewhere?
Yeah, those are easily bought.
Well, that's
There's-
weird. I can't make it, even though I have the mastercraft thing.
You can whittle them, but you can't say wood shape. The spell, it works on a more broad scale. Like say you want to build like a wagon, a building, things like that. That's where that would come in handy. But
Okay.
crafting like darts is more meticulous hand work.
Okay,
Which
so would I
you're
be able to
able to
just? Can I do that? Well, can I just craft then? Just craft a fucking.
Yep.
Thing.
When it comes to your turn,
Cool.
keep that in mind.
I was just asking.
That's how this works. So how are you doing on the poison?
you know what? I'm just gonna put it there because there's this thing where I can like make it be seen. So if you tell me everything about it, I can click a button and make the poison be seen. So I think that would be useful anyway.
All right.
So onset 1 min, then what?
Did you get the frequency?
No.
Frequency
Three.
is 1 minute, 1 round for 6 rounds. Sorry.
One.
The effect is going to be 1d4 con damage. Wait. What were you hoping to get out of this poison for the effect?
Essentially, like, okay, so what I want to be able to do is, like, throw the poison, glass breaks, or, like, whatever it's balloon, whatever breaks, poison on person now melty.
This is kind of like the plague bullets.
Yeah.
Nice.
But, you know, mushrooms.
Yeah, so I'm going to give...
Well, you can bring some badger
You
with
prefer
your
a
mushrooms.
vial or elastic balloon?
You know what? I'm thinking, like...
You can have an intestine balloon. There's no, say, plastic in this world. They don't have that kind of manufacturing
and glass
process.
is expensive. I'm saying goblin intestines.
Yeah, that works.
I have both of those.
That's
Is
the
Some
that-
glass.
mushrooms.
I don't need your glass. You can keep your glass
Care.
because that's expensive,
Um,
and I'm gonna be smashing it.
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna say 1d4 con damage.
Mhm.
So they take just a con damage per round if they don't save from it. It's the cure is going to be 1 save. And I'm going to say the price for this, if you want to sell it, is going to be 125 gold pieces for this particular brew.
Yeah,
For
because it's
a
strong.
vial.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, with your roll, it's going to be good.
So I'm just really happy I crafted some poison.
And
Nice
for,
boy.
like, say, flavor text, on contact, skin melts from
Okay.
this poison.
Definitely.
And enough
No
of it.
lie, that's really kind of metal.
Right?
It melts from this poison, dude. It's fucking goblin.
it will-
intestine.
It will eat through bone, and given enough time and enough of it, it could probably eat through some light metal.
So I'll put corrosive. Oh, okay. I think we're good.
So idea, we just have her craft a bunch of it, and then we just have the next dungeon fill the entire thing with it.
I'm gonna say you were able to craft 3 uses of this poison.
Okay. I will put that in my, because I can put quantity 3.
Yep.
Cool, we're done. I'm
Yep.
gonna say it's weight 1 because it's a tiny bottle of fluid in it.
Naomi, is there anything you wish to do?
No, Naomi's day drinking.
All right. All right. So at this time, it's going to be, I'm going to say, around noonish. Y'all finished with what you were doing up to this point?
You heard?
And what do you guys want to do? There's
I'm going back to the bar.
To the bar.
Quest.
so
Bar
everyone's
quest.
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 Let's just find a quest.
Or will a quest find us?
Now you're fucking thinking.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm at the bar, though, I am gonna just try to keep my ears attuned to anything that seems abnormal. If anybody's coming in that's new, that's seen more goblins or heard of anything else.
All right.
Guess I'll go
Give
to the
me
roof.
a con save for your day drinking. Then.
Are you drunk?
How much of an
Yeah.
alcoholic are you?
I sure am.
Oh, honey, you sure are. Oh,
Boy.
Oh my.
At
Y'all,
this
your
point,
cleric's drunk.
at this point of day, you're starting to feel it. The world is starting to tip a little when you stand up to get more, and it's a good day.
Yeah, it is.
yes.
That's your drunk voice.
Very good day.
Day drunk clerics.
Ooh, well, while she's drunk, I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing and challenge her to this arm wrestling contest. If I can't beat a drunk cleric, then I just need to leave the party.
Mm.
I'm
Oh my
so
gosh.
ready for this.
I'm
bro.
so ready for her to throw you across the room on accident.
All right,
my
Just
God.
because she's drunk, she's willing to try it. But she walks up to the table, sits down, puts her hands out, looks you dead in the face, and says, "If you lick my face, I'm gonna destroy you."
And I
Naomi,
retort with, "If I win, you're definitely getting a face lick, and you have to take it."
So Naomi, this will be a negative 2
Oh,
to
a licking of
roll.
the face is online.
Negative 2 to
Mhm.
roll, and for Vulture, this is going to be a straight roll. So give me a contested strength roll, will you please?
What does that mean? Do I just hit strength?
Oh,
Yep.
fuck
Oh
her.
no.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Ah, Vulture
Oh, I can beat
Vulture.
drunk women. Yeah.
but should you?
The phrasing on
That's
that could
all
be
I
better.
could do. That's the cap of my strength. That's my ceiling.
Vulture,
Before he has an opportunity to lick me, I'm gonna cast hydraulic push and shove him away from me.
all right, give me a contested dex save for whoever can actually do this first.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm still a -2.
Yep, do your roll.
fuck!
I
He's
miss.
able to lick
Water
you
just goes
before-
everywhere.
Yep, before you're able to even activate your spell, he licks your face.
Big stick tongues, baby. Can't avoid it this time.
My dude is
You're
giving
lucky
the big
I'm
old belly
drunk.
laughs.
That's all love and saliva, baby. That's all it is.
True.
Oh, and well, it finally happened, Amira. Now you have to kill him in his sleep.
I roll a continuous fucking perception check as long as Ayumi's around.
All right, For the next hour or so, you're on high alert. Give me your perception roll.
Nice.
I live again.
24. You can never do this fucking good in combat. When it comes to licking somebody's
It's
face,
all foolishness. That's
you're a
all.
fucking
Yeah.
ninja.
Where are these rolls when we need you?
Right? Fucking A,
No,
man.
it's when I'm drunk.
Yep.
When it comes to praying on drunk bitches, they know who to give the dice rolls to.
Yeah. God.
Culture works in mysterious ways, man. What can I tell you?
Like that.
So after this hooliganish and round, I'm gonna say 2 o'clock, you guys see the sheriff come into the Rusted Dragon and looks around and then head straight for your guys' table.
All right.
Per-
And
What
he
are you
kind of
Oh, yeah.
tips back and she just looks at the sheriff and she's like, "Oh, finally someone's giving a fuck about the goblins."
Hilarious.
Now,
Is
what
there
can
an
we-
intent check or whatever?
What can we do to help you?
Vulture, what'd you ask?
Are they gonna sing to us?
Can I roll a perception or an intent check or whatever? Someone did it last time. I can't remember what it was. It's like to see.
Sense motive.
Yeah, where
It's
is
a
that?
skill. You can just
Give me a
push the
sense motive,
button.
Vulture.
I'm trying to find it. There it is. I'll take it.
You're able to determine from his demeanor and all that he's serious, but not looking for anything like violent-wise.
Okay, but so you can catch these hands.
So
I
he
just
comes,
sit back and chill.
he comes up to the table and asks for all of your guys' presence at the joins him at the town hall within the next few hours.
So you.
What is all this about, sir?
I need to know. I'm sorry. Is this just to speak to you?
No, this has precedence over some information that has come to light.
Are we finally addressing the fact that the Johnson's grass is 5 inches above the code?
Yes.
Hey, is there a handout to be
Fiends.
soon?
What we're saying to the Johnsons is that they need to
This
grow
is
their
under
grass long.
grim news from Mosswood.
Are we past glass wrath?
All jokes
Nope.
aside, we'll be there. We'll be there.
This is the
Actually,
second from the bottom, technically.
before he leaves, I want to ask him what exactly this is about in detail.
I will tell you more once you arrive. Please make haste.
All right,
This
I'm
can
going to
be-
use my sense motive on
All right.
him in this. Oh, I got
All
dick for it.
He says this.
While Valen stumbles over his sense motive, I'm going to hit this intimidation check so I can challenge him
my
to an
God!
arm wrestling contest.
How
So
are
I-
you as good as me outside of combat as I am in combat? Like, that's so fucking bullshit.
Two
I can't
halves
do
of a
shit
whole,
outside
baby.
of combat.
Absolutely.
You know what it is.
Oh,
So yeah,
guys.
I'm gonna intimidate him into an arm wrestling contest for the rest of the information. I don't
Oh
like
my
surprises.
god, he's gonna lose.
You guys have faith
No,
in me,
just
right?
intimidate him for the rest of the
I
information.
believe
Fuck
it's going to
Nugget.
happen.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna intimidate him with the rest of the information.
I mean,
So you gonna tell me what this is about, sir? In detail.
It's about new information that has come to light. Please, I beg of you, make haste to the town hall. None of you are in trouble. None of you will have anything bad happen. Just please make haste. I do not have all the information. It is just dire. Please make haste. And he walks out the
Now
bar.
it's dire. It wasn't
trap.
dire yesterday.
It's a trap. Everyone, get your broadswords ready. I don't like the smell of this.
yeah.
Merc, I'm hiding
Maybe he
inside
knows
your
they
jacket.
used Vulture's outhouse already.
It's fine.
Outhouse, you
Mark gets
bastard.
his hammer and his axe ready, and he puts he basically goes to his room and he gears up. It's like time to do shit.
I get a cloak. I cloak myself with it, and I hide on Merc's back, so it looks like I'm a backpack. That's my move.
How big are you, anyways?
You're a half
like-
orc, bro. You're not a small thing. So
But
no,
you're bigger
you
than
fucking
me.
don't.
So I'm like a long knapsack.
No, you're. As in, I'm not holding you up. No, sir.
Fine. I go talk to my vulture, feed him some food, make sure he's ready to go.
And I make sure my horse is ready.
I was about to ask if you were bringing your horse with you.
Yep.
Anyone else want to do anything before you guys head off to the town hall?
Do they have any mice?
Mines?
Mice. It's a good question.
Mice. Where specifically are you asking if they have
Dead
mice?
ones. The tavern, not poisoned.
So you're looking for live mice to test your poison on?
No.
I can find you some.
She's looking for
find you
live.
some
I'm
mice.
gonna guess she's looking for live mice to deliver the poison.
Oh.
No, she just wants to feed her snake.
I just want to feed my snake.
I can have my vulture look for some. Can I do a perception check for my vulture for live
I
mice?
can use my knowledge of nature to look around for
Everybody
Yeah,
can help
the
find
same.
mice for her.
And I aim
Perception
those
roll.
raspberries at the sheriff as he leaves the building.
I am gonna
I like
keep
it.
Namira from drunkenly fighting the sheriff.
All right, Sage. To
Yeah.
look for mice, give me a perception check with advantage, so +2 to this roll, since you're being helped.
How do I do that?
Just
Just roll
go to your
perception.
character sheet, go to skills, and then click the perception.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah, it should be on main.
So you got a 9.
Oops.
I believe This place is actually quite good with it. If I can actually open up this, and I can't. I've apparently reached my limit in what I can open up.
Oh, what does that mean?
Means I'd have to exit and then rejoin the page to open up some new pages or new
That's very
extensions.
frustrating.
It is weird, but it is what it is. I have what I need up, so as long as it goes smoothly, I probably won't have to open up anything more. All right, so I'm gonna say you've managed to find one mice trying to dig its way into the inn.
I kill it.
All right.
Murder.
You
I
have.
feed it to my rat. My snake.
I was like,
I feed a
damn.
mouse
Your
to
own,
my rat.
God
your
damn.
own cannibalism fuels
Right?
me.
Hilarious.
All right. Sure. I don't think your partner needs any food or drink. No, it doesn't, since it's made of wood.
Yeah, what's your point? I'm making it into a snake again. It eats the mouse. It becomes wood again.
No, you can always feed it. It just doesn't need it.
The circle.
What's your
of
point?
life.
I
can
wanted.
I can be frivolous
This
if I want
isn't
to.
about the snake,
Just
sir.
like how
About my love of my snake.
It's about my wood, damn it. Now let's move
It's my
on.
necklace. And now everyone's just been like, wait, did she just feed a mice to her necklace?
It's all a performance.
Right? Yes.
All right.
For one.
So, anyone else wants to prepare
No.
anything before you guys head over to the town hall?
I'm going to get a small vial. Not a vial. Can I get like a corked bottle of alcohol
He's gonna order a frappuccino.
for the road?
Just
Yo.
yeah, just a reminder, Merkle Grew hasn't drank anything at all today.
All
I
right.
order a goblet from Merkle Grew and a small
No,
bottle.
he's
of
like, I'm
alcohol.
only drinking at night.
I
That's when I
ordered
drink.
2 goblets from Merkle Grew and just playing. Can I have the
Kids
can I have
meal
the
took
alcohol?
away, and I expect a toy.
The other kids meal. Let's go.
All right. So, Vulture, you ordering?
I'm
2
ordering
drinks?
my
So you're ordering your
No.
drink alone?
I forgot what is
Oh, I'm not
Macho
even
Man
there. I'm
Randy
with
Savage's
Mimura
name.
trying to fight the sheriff.
Then I will get
Droba.
the small corked bottle of alcohol.
All right. So you fill one of your glass vials with, Your drink.
Fuck Mimura.
and I'm gonna say that will cost you about a silver piece for this drink.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want another cigarette.
You want to do anything before you head over to the?
Well,
Town hall?
let's get Sage's.
Let's do the town hall first, and then before we go on the quest.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
go
I'm
for a
like,
cigarette.
you guys are preparing to go to the town hall,
Yeah, we're ready to go now.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
so no one else wants to do anything else before they head to the town hall. Okay.
What
what I was after.
I want to put in a requisition for barding for my horse, but I can do that later, right?
Barding?
Basically armor for my horse.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
animal armor, barding.
You can always do that afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So yeah, there's nothing
Ooh.
really I can think of that I'm looking to do.
Can
Alright,
can I send my vulture to town hall to check it out, see if there's any obvious traps, and then come back?
On your way, yeah, you can do that.
Tight. That's my
So
move.
by the time you guys reach there to go into the town hall, your vulture comes back. There's nothing abnormal about it.
Tight. Gotta be safe, guys.
All right. So you guys go to the town hall and go in,
Bum, bum, bum.
and you are immediately the
Immediately
three of
kills.
you are immediately recognized, which would be Zendius, Merc, and Naomi are immediately recognized and asked to follow this individual, just a I'm gonna say middle-aged man in a decently working outfit, like for paperwork and like that, to follow them up to this conference room. Are you willing to follow?
I'll take the lead and follow.
No, maybe let me go ahead so I don't accidentally step on you.
Makes sense.
I'll follow.
All right.
Well, then you're gonna step on him.
That's fine.
Stay in the
go.
back, Merc. Shit.
All right. I'm all right. Out of character speaking, I'm also the beefiest in case anything goes down.
Makes sense. You can be our meat shield.
For now,
I can hang on your back while we go in.
Oh my god! If you jump on me, I'm throwing you.
It's all part of his plan.
Yeah. So yeah, we go in.
All right. Just a quick asking, how are you guys doing on time, and when would you think about ending this session?
Today's Sunday, so my understanding is everybody's kind of good.
Yeah, but for me, it's like nearly 10 o'clock, so
that's why I'm asking now.
Yeah, and thank you. Another hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on what we're doing, would be good.
All right.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
more
that's
than
fair.
that.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
Why don't we just call it an hour? Because I've got to go in about an hour anyway.
Okay, yeah, that works.
All right, so we'll call it 6, or for us it's 6.
Yep.
All
Cool.
right.
So we go into this room with this dude.
Yep. He leads you to the doors and pushes them open for you, and you guys walk into this conference room. What you see is a long conference table with 4 chairs on both sides, one on each end, and it's 3 individuals are in this room. You see the sheriff and 2 women that you don't know yet.
Sense motive roll on one of them.
All right. You sense nothing. It's just you get nothing. The sheriff stands up at your guys' entrance to the room.
Naomi walks into the door frame on the way in.
All right.
Ow! God.
Where's my D4?
Okay.
There it is. You take 4 non-lethal damage. Naomi.
Okay.
Wait, what?
She
Fuck
runs
that door. God.
She
He
runs
walked into a door and, mate, she did it fucking hard.
Right? Fuck.
That wasn't no slow. It wasn't no slow. It was.
It was
Door
kind
wasn't
of
there a second ago.
I don't even know if there's a door anymore.
Right? She just took that bitch. Ow. Okay. Like, oh no. Okay, that's
I
on
got
me.
some pretty heavy armor on me. I probably broke something.
Yeah.
All right. I grab her by the. Okay, you know in Princess Bride when Fezzik is like carrying around, Inigo Montoya because he's drunk and he needs to get him sober. That's basically what I'm doing to Naomi right now.
Hilarious.
So she just getting rolled into a door.
Not carried, guided.
Whatever.
It's not just a
He goes
door,
to turn to
it's
leave
a
and
door.
smacks her head into the door.
Sorry, continue.
So after you guys have entered the room and the door is shut, the sheriff stands up and thanks you all profusely for making this in a timely fashion, and he introduces you to the mayor of Sandpoint, which he points to. I won't be able to. Actually, I will be able to give it to you guys. I won't be able to give it. That's not where I need to go. That's apparently not either. Where is it? I'll give it to you later.
Drova can't wait to find out which one of the people in this room is the mayor.
Right.
Literally.
Wait, is everybody or is it just us 3 that's in there?
It's all of you guys.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, man, I really need this dude to be involved.
Oh, Drova's always here.
What's his name?
Droba, or you can just call me Macho Orc Randish Savage.
Droba it is. We're not doing that at all.
You're right, it's too long for conversation.
Droba it is. Fucking hate.
Right.
Randish Savage. I fucking hate you.
I believe this is her.
And by the way, I gotta say, you miss out on Machork.
Oh, there we go.
Macho Orc, damn.
Yeah.
This is who you see. Her name, well, she is Mayor Dervin.
Oh.
Dervin? And you see... Yeah. This woman as well in the room.
Oh, there's a woman.
Oh,
Yep, there is 2 women besides the sheriff in this room
Oh,
waiting for you
shit.
he's
guys.
an elf.
Hey, girl, you ever been split like a log? Let me stop.
The humanoid, well, the human is the sheriff, well, the mayor of the town, and the elf is kind of. He introduced her as a pseudo town guard. He does work for the town, but is not officially part of the guards. So she's important and she's relevant to this town and helpful, but she's not on payroll.
All right.
I'm gonna arm wrestle the shit out this.
Stop. Okay. So I'm guessing if
my
you called
time.
us, it's something the normal garrison either can't or shouldn't deal with.
No, more like she comes into town every once in a while, and well, after you ask that, he then says to you, she's someone who comes through town once in a while and provides us with information that could be helpful in guarding against raids, any natural disasters that might happen, or things like that. So she's an unofficial member of Sandpoint's town guard. And then she introduces you guys, or at least the 3 of you, as the Sandpoint's newest crop of goblin slayers.
I don't know about all that, but you can call me Mark.
I'm less of a slayer, I'm more of a involved bystander.
So,
I'm drunk.
Yes, this is. One second. This is Naomi. She is upset with the loss of various lives due to goblins' attacks that we couldn't prevent. So she is stayed drunk.
Ah,
well, so since I was a part of helping saving this town from the goblins, I feel it is my honor to challenge Shay Liu.
No,
to
we're
this
not
arm
doing
wrestling
that now.
contest.
We're not doing that now.
If the mayor would, I'm not talking to you. If the mayor would be ever so kind to oblige. If not, we can go on with the meeting. I just want to put it
The
out there.
mayor-
Save the town. You know.
the mayor does not speak up, and the elven woman, who you have, who is called Shaylu,
Shalilu.
yeah, Shaylu, just stares daggers at you and says, "This is not the time, nor would I even bother with you. You might have done good work for this town, but I do not care.
Someone needs a face licking.
I swear to God.
You lick my face and my dagger's going in your gut."
Oh.
Promise me a good time you can't
Zed,
fucking
Zed,
follow up
let's-
on.
My name is
Let's keep
Droba,
this going.
and I've been given a 5-minute memory cycle, and it's been 4 minutes and 55 seconds since my name is Droba, and I have
I
a
hate you so
5-minute restart cycle for memory.
I'm so fucking tired.
Is that going to be canon to your character?
No.
He's not gonna be
fuck.
going to your character.
Oh.
Dude, yeah, fuck around, dude. Austin will be like, "Is that how you want to play this?" And he'll be like, "Wait 1 damn minute."
Hey, hold up.
You're actually gonna make me live up to my jokes?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're in character, bitch.
Yeah. I don't know your
Fair.
character. You're making him as you go.
Droba's goldfish brain only restarts every 24 hours.
Jesus.
So what? You just make notes every time you go to bed?
Yeah, like I write on my hand. So that's how I know my name.
I hate you
Shit.
so
If you
much.
get that much,
Going.
how are you gonna believe what's on your hand?
Are we really gonna go full
I
momentum
wouldn't lie
right
to
now?
myself
That's
like
what's
that.
happening.
Guys, this is going great. I think we need to hear what they have to say.
Full
Let's
momentum.
continue. Let's just continue, shall we?
Due to the more heated nature that's going on between you and Shale. I'm just gonna call her Shale.
Shale.
She knows she
The
loved me.
sheriff steps in between and starts to explain that Shelu has been a thorn in the side of the local goblin tribes for years, and that few in the region know more about them than she does.
I'm still, just a reminder, I'm still wearing like a goblin commander like head on my waist thing.
Yep.
Like, kind of like, you know how the Witcher has like his
So we
trophies on the
stink.
horse?
Hmm?
Only I'm the horse.
All right. Yeah.
Like that.
Go ahead and blow a very sensual kiss towards Hilelu to let her know what it is in the streets.
Oh my god, you're gonna get yourself killed, and I'm gonna let her do it.
Hey,
I'm
it'd be
not.
like that.
She said,
It's all
"I'm
fair.
not."
It's all
Damn.
fair in love and war, baby.
At the sound of her saying she's like knows the goblin situation here, Naomi tries to sober up a little bit, just like trying to focus and be a little bit more serious.
All right. Give me a con save with plus. I'm gonna say +6 to this roll.
Vulture, do you have negate poison ready?
There you go.
Nice. You have
I'm
sobered
gonna
up to enough where you can retain all this information that's gonna go flying through the air.
She sits down at the table and just folds her arms and waits.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think so.
All right.
At this point,
Yeah.
you guys hear the door open again, and in comes Jonah, who then sits down at the table nonchalantly.
Hey, Jonah. Very happy to see Jonah.
It's cracking.
I was after too, since I helped guard this town. Now, let's continue on. I'll catch up as we go. The sheriff then continues. In short, there have been. He goes on to recap her reports that Sandpoint hasn't been the only place in the region that has goblin troubles. In short, there has been an increase in goblin-related raids along the Lost Coast, particularly in the dale between Needlewood and Mosswood. A day ago, a farm south of Mosswood was burnt to the ground by a group of goblins. Shale was thankfully nearby, and while the farm couldn't have been saved, she did rescue the family and drive off the goblins. The family is staying at a nearby farm for now, but the goblins' problem is obviously not going away. Ranger? What?
Grinder. Just skip it.
All right. At this point, the sheriff sits back down, and Shale stands up, and starts to speak. Valor's told me of your work against the goblins. Well done. I've dedicated the last several years of my life to keeping them from causing too much trouble around these parts. But the tenacious and fierce, I don't know, little runts, like weeds, but that bites. There are 5 major goblin tribes in the region, and traditionally they're pretty good at keeping each other in line with in Strava
Completely.
in
Wait a minute.
fighting. Yeah.
Marty, mute your mic.
internal squabbles and the like. Yet, from what I've been able to piece together, members of all 5 tribes were involved in the raid of Sandpoint. A fair number of the Mosswood goblins I've dealt with yesterday were already pretty beat up, and there was a lot of chatter about the Long Shanks, who killed so many of them. Now that I've met you, it seems obvious from the descriptions who they were talking about. Seems like you've made an impression on them. In any event, the fact that the 5 tribes are working together disturbs me. Goblin tribes don't get along unless they've got something bigger planned. And big plans require big bosses. I'm afraid that someone's moved in on the goblins and organized them. And judging by these recent raids and what they've organized, seems bad news for all of us.
So what's the plan?
Sheriff stands up at this point and says that he's going to take a few of his guards south to Agamar, a town, to see about securing additional soldiers to station at Sandpoint for a few weeks, at least until the extent of the goblin threat can be determined. While he's out of town, he's asked Shale to sniff around Shank Woods, Burshel Stump, Mosswood, and Devil's Platter, and other places where goblins live, to see if she can discover anything else about what's going on. He would also like you guys to maintain a public presence in Sandpoint over the next few days. If the locals seem to have taken a liking to you, and seeing you around town will do a lot to keep the worries down over the next few days.
But what are we actually doing?
You guys, he asks, just keep a presence about town, root out any trouble that might pop up, or just hang out with some of the locals. Get into a bar fight. Don't cause too much trouble, please.
So we're just on the lookout for goblins.
So
You just told us we can get into a bar fight. We're getting paid into a
wait.
Yeah.
So your response to the goblin, the possible teaming up of tribes of goblins, which we know now, thanks to Shalu, that is a huge deal, and your idea is to send the troops away and have us just fuck around about town?
Me and only like 5 other men are going. Not many of the troops. This town has about, I'm going to say, 100 to 200 guardsmen. And with your guys' work in the recent raid,
All right.
I believe it would be in fair hands.
Have you heard anything about humans helping these goblins?
Yes, that is. I did not. Wait, what she said.
I have not heard of anything. The sheriff says I have not heard of anything, though. Given the fact that what Shale has brought to us, it is likely that someone evil or with evil intent towards either this town or some other machinations has stepped up to lead the goblins. How they were able to convince 5 tribes to work together is beyond me. Since, goblins are cutthroat and kind of not friendly towards each other.
I disagree. We should be out there.
According to Alden Foxglove, according to Alden Foxglove, there was a woman that was seen running away from the vicinity during that first raid.
Yep, and we have not able to gotten enough evidence to pinpoint anyone in particular. So,
sure it's not
while that
somebody.
information is helpful, it is not useful to us at the moment. And if you guys can figure out anything more, that'd be helpful as well. So just keep a mind's eye out, please.
Okay.
Any goblin we see, kidnap him, put him in the interrogation room.
That's
If you
not
want.
the worst idea. We can because I don't like the idea of sitting about town when we know they're amassing an army. We should at least take out small bands of them to decrease their numbers little by little. Not a full-on assault, but
we could
I'm
split
gonna
up.
sense
Do half and
motive
half.
on this elf.
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna sense motive on this elf.
All right. Give me a sense motive then.
shit, yeah. You got that
Yours-
drunk sensitivity,
I sobered up.
but you're still a little drunk.
How she's presenting herself and how she's not really fidgeting or anything like that. She's telling the truth, and all the information that you've probably heard from both her and the sheriff is true, and you sense no deception about the
Okay.
information.
Okay, so we wait here till you return. Is that what I'm understanding?
Just your
How
presence
long
will go
does the
a long
trip
ways
normally
to keeping
take? How long does the trip normally take? Magnamar isn't just across the street. Oh, sorry. It's an important question, though, because we need to know how long we're going to have to be over here playing fucking status quo.
Yeah, I know.
So Merc, in your best opinion, would you say it would be better for us to all kind of, if we find whatever goal we're gonna do or whatever mission we're gonna do, you think we should split up or just all stay in one spot?
For now, the one spot we stay in is the village. And obviously...
I thought we were still talking about that.
Yeah, we don't... That's the plan we have to go with. We're not gonna...
Okay.
We don't really have the authority. He looks over to the mayor and to her to tell them, to ask them to change their plans to suit us. But the least we
whether
can
we're
do...
sitting here defending this area and creating a presence or we're out fighting them, at some point we're doing good. I don't see what the difference is.
The difference is the amount of goblins that attack us later. That's the difference.
They're going to attack us now. They're going to attack us later.
100,000 and 100,000. Sorry, 100 goblins is different than 50 goblins, 60 goblins.
Theo, give me a intelligence check.
Luckily for you, I'm a spellcaster, so I had to dump some points into that. For me, I should say. I had it wrong in my head, but that's okay. Damn it.
Can't have shit in his house.
Well,
I kill everything. I just have to tell myself I kill
told
everything
y'all
in
not to waste
combat.
your good rolls before.
Oh god, don't start with that good roll stuff.
well, you know that tribes are usually freaking massive. So even taking out, like, say, a patrol or two isn't going to make a dent in 5 tribes worth.
All right, fair enough.
So,
But we could get
not
different
going out there.
information on the different tribes.
and you understand that you could probably pry Shale for more information later.
But now's not the time. All right.
Yeah. The mayor, the sheriff pulls out a map, which I just shared with you guys, of the area. It's called Player's Handout Shale Sandpoint Hinterlands. If you guys want to take a look at the map.
Oops. Oh, the Sandpoint Hinterlands.
So all of the goblin raids have been happening to the northeast.
Pretty much most of the towns or any farming locations, yeah. But you know that there are 5 tribes located within this area. They're scattered about. One's in the Nestle Woods.
You said in between, like they're in between the Nettlewoods, Mosswoods, and Devil's Platter, or are they like spread out through all 3?
Hold on. Gum tribes. I really wish I had my DM notes that I prepared on my computer. I
Adapt
do
and
work ahead of time,
overcome.
but I lost it.
Greatness
My
awaits.
computer. There's 5 tribes located throughout this map. Like, they're spread out quite far. Like, one tribe has the Nessa Woods up at the top right of that map. One has, like, maybe close to the Devil's Platter. One maybe is in the marsh itself. One in the Whistle Woods. They are spread out quite far. And while they interact and clash once in a while, they're their own separate tribes and have their own separate locations. So they have enough room to raid about and are secured enough where they haven't been rooted out by big raids of, say, warriors and like that yet. So
I have an idea. We should go to whatever the equivalent to a library is here, or find someone with a bestiary or some kind of grand huntsman that can pretty much tell us the everything they can about goblins, so we can be prepared when they come in, like the different grades, what they use, they're weak against, you know.
It seems Shaylu might be the person to ask that in person if you didn't,
Yeah.
insult her repeatedly for no reason.
You mean let her know how bad she was? I don't see the problem here. But has she left yet? Have that party
no.
left yet?
No, everyone's still there. They're huddled around the map that the sheriff has pulled out and still talking.
Cool. I'm gonna saunter over to Shaylu and inquire about some good old goblin information. Another roll some for that.
We can do that later. For now, let's go about our business.
Well, no, I agree with him. I think we need to know if there are separate tribes attacking, if they have different styles and mannerisms.
That is our business. That's what I mean. Like, we need to go do that.
That's what we're
Shaylu-
doing
If
right
she already
now.
knows stuff,
Yeah,
we don't
she
need
knows
to
the
learn
stuff.
it all on our own.
Oh, I meant to the library. Sorry.
Okay.
You know, so why would we go to a library if you have one that could talk to us right here?
Because
She
she
knows
might
more
not
than
know
a lot of
everything.
people, right?
Can I talk to the lady?
Everybody can
Fine.
talk.
I don't know.
Are you good with talking to people, plant lady?
Probably not, but I've got knowledge history.
I want
so
to use
thought maybe
persuasion.
Ah.
I want to use persuasion.
let fucking
lady.
Anthony do anything.
Yeah, okay.
You quiet some bitch. I forgot you was here almost.
Yeah, I can use persuasion against with the elfish lady to give us some more information, imply her for more info.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah,
That
click the
thing.
button, bro.
Roll
Like
that
about the
thing.
weaknesses of goblins.
Ask her what she like doing the weekend too.
I swear to God.
I'm just that's that last shit.
Jesus, you horny dog.
Right?
Yeah.
You could probably find.
No, Tony, you go to skills on the character
Yeah.
sheet, a main page, and click
All right.
persuasion.
It should
It's
be
down towards the bottom.
I'm
You should be really good at
not finding persuasion. I find perception though.
it. It's
Okay, from perception, persuasion is like up. Right?
there is no persuasion. He's not
It's
fucking wrong.
diplomacy, is it not?
Yeah, it would be diplomacy on this version.
All right.
Okay.
Persuasion, I think, is 5e.
All right, my
Oh,
bad.
yeah, must
Okay,
be.
Yeah, hit that diploma.
perception, diplomacy, 11.
Boom.
God damn.
Can we add all those together? Use that number.
Were you able to allocate your points into ranks?
I think they're there. I don't
You
know.
meaning your skills? And skills?
What's your charisma?
My charisma is 16.
Yeah, you
with
didn't
a
give any
3 modifier.
points to it.
He might have not wanted to put any points into diplomacy.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. Fair enough. Just
So,
Now that I know there's no persuasion, I'm like, oh, that's what you have to take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fine,
all
so
right.
you rolled a 12.
So this
Or 11, sorry.
your prodding of her doesn't give you exactly what you wish, but she says, I will meet you all later to discuss further of the goblin tribes and anything you wish to know at the Rusted Dragon. I'll be there for a while before I leave again. But I want to get some drinks in me.
Don't make
Yeah,
the joke. Don't even do it. I just
All
look
right.
down at Zednius and just don't.
By the way, at this point, she's backing the fuck away from you with a dagger in her hand.
Oh, there's an echo of the YouTube.
What was that?
What was that?
That was the YouTube.
Is it coming from me?
Oh, it is you. Your
Yeah, he
mic
just
just
got-
sounds wrong.
Yeah.
For a
Went to
second, I
another
thought
room.
it
Did your
must be
mic
the-
jump to? Whoa, yeah, that was weird.
I haven't done anything and I'm on my phone, so.
Did you go to another tab or
What?
something? Because now you sound like you're far away.
Yeah.
No, it might be automatically doing it.
Oh,
How
it's
loud I am.
changing.
Oh, it
It's
might be a
There it
changing.
is. There it is. It's coming back.
Is it getting any better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's back to. There we go.
So do you want me to repeat myself from what I said
A
previously?
little bit, yeah.
She backs away from you, Vulture, with a dagger in her hand, with
Oh, wow.
a disgusted look on her face.
I can turn hate into love, baby. That's all I'm saying.
If you wake up dead, no, I didn't even bother trying to stop her.
That's how I want to go out.
My man said, "Death by snoo snoo."
F by snoo snoo.
It's not the worst way to go, in my opinion.
I am.
We're on
of
the
an
same
agreeing
wavelength.
opinion with you. sir.
There are worst ways.
But trying to force a girl that's clearly not interested in you.
No
Shoot.
one said the
Shoot.
F word here. I'm just
No
putting
one
out
said.
my
No
pheromone.
one said that. No.
What baked dessert would you?
What?
Marty,
Can I go for a
Huh?
second?
What?
are you still here?
Yeah, Marty's here.
All right. Just making
She's
sure.
breaking down from her nicotine depression. So
Yeah,
we're going to take a quick break, and then we
Yep.
can come back.
and then we can come back and
Um,
finish up the rest
We
of the
got
hour
about
or whatever.
40 minutes left.
Right?
We can convene next session or continue playing if you guys so wish.
Yeah, we just want a quick smoke break for safety.
I just need to
Coming
smoke.
back.
That's all it is.
Yeah, let her get a quick smoke break. We can do and talk
5
about
minute
shit,
break.
Yeah, just a quick 5 minute.
Yep.
right?
All
It's
right.
not like we can't RP without them. I mean, you know.
All right. It's just
We can fill them in on what they need to know.
yeah. This information will be. I don't. I would.
No,
like
we're not going
to
to talk to What's Her Nuts without her. We're going to RP amongst ourselves.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
So I'm
I
going to
suppose
say
you'd like to know Droba's backstory, eh?
Nope.
So Droba, you saw her eyeing me, right? Like she had the dagger out or whatever. She's playing hard to get, but you.
Oh, let me
you
tell
saw
you,
them
brother.
eyes.
That's not
She
hard
wanted
to
to
get.
put it in you, all right.
That's
That
right.
is.
That knife was coming at you with some clearly non-consensual purposes I wasn't gonna recommend.
I
You
need
know-
more alcohol for this.
You
I
know
need
how to
fucking
talk
walk
dirty.
south.
I give you
Yeah,
that.
I don't like to drink during the day, but this is some fucked up shit. I'm a little upset about it.
I have a little vial of alcohol if you would
No,
like some, sir.
I'll wait. I'll be stronger than that, but I don't understand why the only way we can help is status quo. I just don't like it.
I mean, I thought we was able to, you know,
That's why
they
I
like
drink.
they want us to do that, but do we have to listen to them?
No, we
Not
don't.
really.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
Either way,
You
we have
guys-
to finish the orchard, and you have to finish your roost. There's things we can do to facilitate this that serve our purposes as well. I just don't like them assuming our role.
So are you saying that by us sitting here and not going out and being on the offensive, that we're not helping the town? So what if we
No,
help the
that's
town
not what
defensively.
I'm saying. There's more than one way to help the town, and I have my preferred method. And to help the town, we don't have to do it in my method. It's their town. It's their method.
Yes,
I
we're
don't
also
have to
our
like it,
own
I just
group
have to
of
help.
people. No, I'm saying we're also our own group of people. So there's a guideline, but do we have to do it? No. It's like 3 of us can be here. Me and you can go out, take some patrols out, and come back. Get your feet wet, some goblin hearts, you know.
It's not
I'm
wrong.
here for you, Merc. I'm here for you.
You're not wrong.
Telling you.
I think what they're trying to say is they don't know if the village will be attacked, and they want us around here, just because they know how afraid of us the goblins are.
I mean, you guys are very effective in dealing with them. That's why you guys got the nickname from the goblins.
Yeah, what was it again?
The long something?
Longshanks.
Longshanks?
Yep. I mean, you guys can note that down in like notes.
Yeah,
Nickname.
Longshanks.
Longshanks.
I think that's just their word for people, though.
They don't really. Oh no, they do have a language, but they don't have written language.
Either way, it's
that
dope.
sounds more like a description for a
And-
predator in any way than, like, say, someone they want to praise. It's like the Halo with demon.
All right,
demon is
what
here.
if we use
So if it's
what if we use your roost, and we'll see if Naomi has any nature things she can use. I don't really know her full skill set, to be fair.
I actually have an idea for that, for making us feel more useful to the town, and to get us some coin along the way if the mayor goes for it. What if we kind of try to get a contract or a commission to reinforce the town's defenses with? With
we are
our own set of
100% not
skills?
doing this for free. Did we not say that?
No, we didn't. Everyone just kind of walked out.
Oh
so.
no, there's sorry. What's up?
I think I can make that happen. We can.
There we go.
I think we can still talk to her.
Yeah, cause all right. All right. Naomi, you go talk to Shayla. Do not let Zed lick her.
Well, I mean, I can go talk to her myself.
Yeah, but Zed's gonna follow because he wants her. It's really,
You know, sometimes you got to give love space. So
you know what? All right, then you can come with me and we can talk to the mayor, and we
Maybe I'll
can
talk to the
split up.
mayor.
Who else is here? Because I don't want to go. Oh no, the bard fuck.
Yes.
The new guy. Hey,
you have a
you
bard?
new guys. We're breaking
I'm here,
teeth. You
listen.
guys are coming with me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, brother, let's go do some shit.
I meant cutting teeth, as in to like earn your positions, not like we're going to go beat people up. I feel like that should really be specified right now.
You should have told me that before I challenged this biker gang.
All right.
Oh
my
shit!
God.
The whole gang.
Oh,
Alright,
crap.
cool.
It's not biker gangs, it's the PTA. Oh, Jesus Christ. What
Nope,
have
you're on
we
your own.
done?
I'm running away.
Yep, I can't help you there.
All right. So,
So we're
we,
gonna go.
so
We're gonna
yeah,
go
we to
negotiate this
the mayor.
contract, right?
Yes.
Because we need this
You're
contract.
gonna go negotiate the contract with the mayor.
Yes.
You two.
While you speak one-on-one with Shaylu, because you're like, I think it'll just be easier for you to talk to her than for the group of us.
Okay. I just have a feeling we're not gonna get paid for this if you two go and talk to the mayor.
I
You don't
am
know my
going to make
diplomacy.
sure we get paid for this, and I just
Okay.
hope that Zed keeps his mouth shut.
I have some good ideas. I'm trying to
Actually,
get a parcel.
can you keep track outside the room? Is that
Make sure no evil goblins crash the party. I got
exactly that
you.
is
Most important job.
The most.
Why do you have a schedule written down called shower times?
That happens so scarcely. I gotta remind myself.
Oh, okay. But why 3 times a day under a bunch of different names?
We'll get
Anyway,
into logistics of that later.
anyway, we make our way over to whatchamacallit. I don't want to really do too much without Sage here.
I was about to ask if everyone's back, so
No,
Yeah.
Sage is.
Well, I'm going to the bar, like towards the bar, because that's where Shalelu said she was going,
Yeah.
right, to get drinks.
yep.
Yeah, we'll ask about the goblin stuff when she gets back. But me, you, and the other two, we're just gonna do the contract for the general guarding of the town. So that shouldn't be too much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think all the choke points need to be restored and updated and all that. So we'll have an easier time defending if we do get hit with a giant horde. Put some traps down, some of that contact poison, a couple of logs on fucking ropes flying from the sky.
All right, 2 minutes, and I'll be right back.
You're
Okay.
Sage Bay. Here we go.
Just never mind. If Sage is back, I can do this later.
Okay. Well, Sage,
right.
we're gonna do a
Sage
doing a two-pronged attack. I'm gonna go negotiate a contract for the defense of the town so we can get paid and get some clout with the town. And you are gonna have to use your above average people skills to go talk to Shalelu about the goblins and their defenses and weaknesses and where they are, all the good stuff.
Okay.
Cool. Well, let's make our way.
Shalelu's at the pub, right?
Yes.
we need
You
to-
and Naomi are going to do that while everybody else is following me like a giant horde to go talk to the mayor about a contract because the show force is sometimes a good thing.
So I'm going to the pub.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool.
I want to see a man about a horse.
All right.
All right, so you guys each split up and go do your separate tasks that you've been assigned to.
Yeah.
We're going to go with a group which group wants to go first? The mayor, Shaleu, or
Actually, this kind of worked out weirdly perfect. Let Sabi and Sage go first, because even if they take a long time, they're the ones that have to leave, so we can still do our stuff after. And you know what I mean?
Oh
Alright.
yeah, that works out.
all right,
Okay.
so you guys, you two go back to the Rusted Dragon Inn
Yes.
and meet up with Shale, who's already has a goblet full of mead and seems to be enjoying her time there. She looks up and motions you towards her.
All right.
I walk over to the bar first, and I order a couple of beers, and I look at Sage. Do you drink? Do you drink?
It's sweet.
Whatever you want.
Juice.
Okay. So one juice, and I'll have whatever beer you got. And I walk over to Shalelu.
Will you be wanting, before you leave, he asks, do you want strong or weak?
Weak would be great.
All right, that's going to
Strong
cost
juice.
2 silver pieces, please.
2 silver pieces. Okay.
Look at the baby.
Mm.
Hey,
Hey, if you're trying to speak to us, you're muted. All right.
No,
Can you
he's
hear
not.
me?
Oh yeah.
Oh
can
yeah,
hear
we
us.
can hear you.
Oh, okay.
you're
We can hear you. So you sit down at the table and do you wait for your drinks before you start talking, or do you just
No, we can just start talking. We'll wait for the drinks to come to the table.
all right? So you guys get your drinks, and what do you ask her?
Okay, so I think the first thing that we should really ask her about is like what kind of threat level goblins can become, like how strong individual goblins can be.
Sure.
Okay, so you want to know about the goblin heroes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You notice that the it's Currently, 6 goblins in the region enjoy the status of heroes. Big Gun Mutt is an unusually muscular and tall goblin from Mosswood, who is said has a hobgoblin for a mother and a wild boar for a father. Jesus fucking Christ. That is
Bet he's
some
a
hairy-
looker.
Hey, somebody got to love him.
Oh dear.
Corvus, Koruvus, Corvus, I don't know how to spell, was a champion from the Seven-Tooth tribe, as well known for his short temper as he was for his prized possession, a magic longsword sized for a human that the goblin stubbornly keeps as his own, despite the fact that it was too long for him to properly wield. Corvus vanished several months ago after he suddenly discovered a secret hideout in the cave along the cliffs. But the Seven-Toothed goblins remain confident he's out there still, a ghost or worse, waiting to murder any goblin who tries to discover his hideout. Vorka, Vorka, Vorka is a notorious goblin cannibal who lives in the Bishamp Marsh, a hero mostly to goblins other than the Long-Toed tribe. Renwalt, Gutward, is the obscene chieftain of the Barchwant goblins, a culprit monster who, it is said, never leaves his throne. Rip Nugget, the leader of the official top goblins, and controls what the 5 goblins agree is the best lair. And then there's Barth, Bruthazus, Berthrams.
You what?
BRU, sorry.
Rude.
Burthazmus. An infamous bugbear ranger who lives in the northern Nether Woods and often visits all 5 tribes to trade things he's stolen from caravans for alcohol, news, or magic arrows. She notes that this individual, Berthramus, has a particular hatred for elves, and that they have fought on several occasions. To date, neither of them have managed to get the upper hand on the other, but Shell bitterly vows that she won't be the first to fall in their private war.
So all of these goblins that you mentioned or bugbears, I guess, as they all seem to be fighting in this mess of whatever's happening, this conspiracy with the goblins, or are these just the ones we know of?
These are the goblin heroes, labeled as heroes of the tribes or individuals who are very powerful in the region. They may be taking part. Probably the cannibal probably isn't. Maybe he is. But the one that she has most trouble with is probably going to be involved, since he is involved technically with all 5 tribes.
Right.
But these are the notable individuals within the goblin ranks who have some power or influence over all of them. So be mindful of these and take note of what you wish.
Okay.
Is there a way to get a printout of that? Because that's a lot of information dump right there.
Yeah, I can send it over the group chat.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Yeah,
Are there,
posting in chat now.
I guess the only other thing I can think of that's really rather important is their tactics. Is it normal for them to just infiltrate like they did? I feel like they were led by people to do that. What do they typically do? Do they just run into target, try to kill it? So we should fortify the walls, or should we go looking for things that keep, that look sneaky and try to trap them?
Well, excuse me. Goblins tend to be more stealth and ambush creatures than straight up brawlers. So they are more sneaky than straight up fights. They would prefer to just wait and hide and then ambush, but they're goblins. They will, if they have numbers, they will try to fight you.
Okay.
But all the information on the Goblin Heroes is in the game chat. So if you want to copy and paste anything from there, that's all the information on them.
Okay.
Well, all the details on them. You want to know about the 5 tribes?
Yes.
Yes. The closest to Sandpoint are the bird crushers. Yeah.
Bird crushers?
Yeah, bird crusher goblins who live in caves along the western edge of the Devil's Plateau. Although traditionally these goblins are the least aggressive of the 5, traditionally these are the least aggressive. To the south are the lick-toed goblins of the Bershrunt Marsh, pests who are.
Brain stump marsh.
Yep, thank you. And sorry, I'm
dyslexic.
It's kind of hard. Who are pests who are excellent swimmers. East are the seven-tooth goblins of the Shank Woods, goblins who've secured a place for themselves by raiding Sandpoint's junkyard and rebuilding the stolen refuge into armor and weapons. Farther east are the Marshwood goblins, likely the largest tribe, but one traditionally held back by feuding families within their own ranks. And finally, there are the Thistletop goblins, who live on the Nethel Woods coast, atop a small island that some say holds a passing resemblance to a decapitated head. Those are the 5 tribes and their locations. Anything else you might want to inquire about?
No, I think.
What kind of weaknesses do they have?
Like any creature, poison, stabbing, bludgeoning. They're really good at night or during the day. They like to set up ambushes. They usually hunt in packs to 5 to 6. Those are usually the scouts. They don't typically bring like goblin dogs with them unless they're raiding a location. So have crude armor and weapons. You've probably seen the gist of their arsenal in the raid that you guys combated. So they really hate dogs, like really hate dogs. I believe they go out of their way just to kill a dog if they can. So
Can we tell from the remains of the dead goblins where they're from?
probably not, unless they have like exceptionally, and I'm quoting this, well, not quoting, quotation this, good armor for them. That's probably from the Shankwoods. No, yeah, the Shankwoods. Probably. So probably unless you find goblins with really good gear, they're probably all scattered from all the 4 other tribes. But if they have good gear, relatively, then they're probably from the 7th Tooth Goblin tribe.
All right.
That's the only way to differentiate them.
Probably, yeah. Unless, or if they're really good swimmers, then they're from the swamp. Here, I'll also post what she said in the game chat as well for the 5 goblins tribes. So you can take a look at that whenever. That all the information you want, or
those are all the questions I had.
Yeah.
She does tell you that there's like 2 libraries in this town. One's more of a collector and one's more of a map maker. Whatever he is, he's just a guy who collects books. But the other one, who actually runs a library in a sense, kind of collects books, magical items, and things like that.
Okay.
So,
well, we appreciate your time.
You're welcome. If you want to hang around and just shoot the shit and enjoy a few drinks, be my guest.
All right. I'll order another round and get to know her a little bit better, I guess.
All right. So that's what you guys are doing. Now it's 30 minutes till for you guys to go if you want to get going for you two, and the rest of us can continue until 6.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. We can call it quits for me there.
All right.
If I gotta get ready and stuff. So.
Sage is tired.
Yep. The sooner you two can get going, the sooner you guys can start relaxing and probably sleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for playing.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for playing with us.
Yeah, thank
Very
you. For
nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope time.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
You have a good night.
So, what group is up next?
Oh, the group going to the mayor.
There, you're muted.
Thank you. That'd be us going to talk to Le Maire.
Le Maire.
So it's you, Merc, Zendius, and the 2 new guys.
Yeah.
All right. So who's going to be leading this conversation?
That obviously would be me but I'm pulling Tony. What the fuck is your character's name again?
Tedic.
Oh, Tedic. I see it now. Sorry. I'm putting Tedic up front with me.
All right. So he's going to be your wingman.
So he's going to be my wingman. He's going to, like I told him before, this is where they have to like earn their place.
All right.
You know?
Kind of. Well, given your past, yeah. But given your kind of personality, I don't know if that fits, but with how you would word it, but yeah, makes sense. You guys are pointed after about 2 minutes of talking to a receptionist about where you can find the mayor. You were pointed in that direction and go to her office.
All right.
Knock on the door and walk in. She sits there working on a few pieces of paper, or a few documents, and looks up. What can I do for you guys?
All right. Well, there's been a change in the dynamic, and certain things should be addressed. So we're here to talk. Obviously, you know who I am, and this is Tedic. He is a new associate of ours. The others are waiting outside so that they don't cause...
Perception check on the outside. Make sure we're all clear.
All right, give me...
Damn.
Oh, you already did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
We safe in this bitch.
Nothing shifty going on in your few. God damn it. View vision. Watch.
There we go.
All right.
All right. So we wanted to take the time to speak with you directly and address those things. I understand that you're busy.
Yeah, kind of begrudgingly, yes.
Yes. Now, everything we've done before this, we've done because we were there and we were good people, and it happens to be how things worked out. I personally don't like the label hero or whatever. I think we both agree that it just happened to be that way. But now you're asking something of us that is, and that's just a different dynamic. You know,
All we're asking you is to just stay in town, help the morale of the people, while one of our bigger figures is out. What you guys do in that time is up to you, but you can leave. It's up to you. We're not forcing you. So.
he nudges Tedek.
Right. I need to know where in the city is most of the vulnerability that you're foreseeing as places that we need to be at, so that possibly we can help the people in those areas, or see whether or not we should split forces and run patrols.
Okay. DM note, never split the party.
Yes, I'm aware. We're not going to let that happen.
So don't do that.
But what we're saying
can I interject? Like, is there a reason, or is this more superstition?
Oh, it's tried and there's no fucking superstition about it. It's tried and true fuckery every time.
Yeah, like out of 100 times of every situation that you can think of, like 70 to 80 times something happens to one of the groups and people usually die, like hands out die, or get trapped and they can't get rescued or things like that. Bad shit always happens.
Help you.
So there's like lifers who playing the game 20 years and they split up, and they split up before, and every time they died, no matter how much they know about the game or anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
The DM always makes a rock slide happen in the middle of
It's not a rock slide. It'll happen because that's just literally how things work. The combats in these aren't made for me or you and one other person to go find these goblins or these boars. You know, okay, maybe me and these boars. You know, I ain't out here one-shotting bitches, but you know,
the DM always plans for the party to be together. So if you are a group of 2 and you're fighting the encounter that's meant for like 6 people, you're gonna be getting your shit kicked in.
Even if you Batman prepare like we're doing right now?
Yes. It's a matter of numbers.
You're gonna need
and I'm saying if we disable those numbers by preparing what we're doing now. So say goblins coming in
let's
from
circle
the
back
west.
to this after the stream.
All right.
Let's circle back to this after the stream. Because that's a fair point. It's a fair conversation, but let's not do it right now. All right.
Well, what else do we need to do?
Basically, we're just trying to commission. Now, yeah, but you see, we want to leave because we know that goblins are coming to, are amassing force to do this, and we want to gain information, do various things like that, and we feel that obviously maybe it's not in the best interest. Maybe doing this would lead to something unforeseen. Just by you coming to us, you change the dynamic of everything. That can't be denied. There's a really high chance that if you'd have just let this all play out and never called us in, we'd still be here building the Grove, building the Vulture Aviary, doing things like that by the time he returned, and it would have never been an issue. But now you've come to us, and that's changed things.
I understand that, but all we're asking you is to just keep a presence. What you do in your time, You can go out and do stuff. We're just asking you to keep your faces in the public eye. That's it. I really can't ask you for much. And I know I can't. You're a group of individuals who do your own thing.
I guess what I'm saying is you can ask of us, but it comes at a price.
That would be more mercenary work, wouldn't it?
Not
And I didn't
for
think
not
that
for
you-
these particular purposes. You pay your town guards, don't you? This
Yes,
would just
but
be special not mercantile. I don't want to use that word. This would just be special circumstances.
That would entail mercenary work.
And you don't have a budget for that? I mean,
I could probably spare a few coins, but it's not going to be much.
I'm gonna need
we
some
don't
gold.
want coins. Coins.
We don't
understand.
need a bag of coins.
We understand the situation that the town is in. We're not looking to make anybody bankrupt or to line our pockets. That's not our style. I think we've proven that. But we will need to eventually have accommodations more suited to us, so we're not staying in the tavern. And when that time comes, I would like a little help in that direction. That's really what we ask.
I don't know if there's any places where you go where it's not already taken.
Hence why we
That's
might
in
need
the
your
town
help.
at least. Didn't one of your guys' group already start building a place on Junk Beach?
That's Jonah's. That's his space. We don't want to encroach upon that. Although I could talk to him about it. That is a fair. You're a good mayor.
And Vulture has a shack that he has with a really strong lock on.
You don't. That's not for people living. That is not for people living.
What is this? Well, looks like Valen does not know.
The rain if it's storming.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I got
fair.
big plans.
But all
It
right.
might go around.
But that is. I did
That's
not
nice.
think of Jonah's place. We can expand upon that, and then. All right. Well, maybe there's been. I don't know. We'll be back to talk. Fuck! I fucked this up. Came in trying to get the bag, walked out like, well. So guys.
Where can I go to get money? Because I need money to buy things.
Oh, what do you need?
I was thinking possibly some armor.
Bump
I
that
know
in.
Jonas was helping me with that before, but I think I need money to pay him.
You start off with money, right?
Know of your transaction with Jonah.
He used all of his
It's
money.
a fair
on equipment.
trade. He's given you a suit of armor that you've procured for your suit of armor that you gave him. So there's no money trade at all. So
It was just a trade.
Hey, Merg, are you done talking with the mayor?
Yeah, that seems to be the end of it.
I have
busy.
a request. I'm gonna just go and tiptoe.
Let me run it
up
by
in
me.
there.
Please let me know what it is before you tell it to her.
So as you two leave the office and close the door behind you.
You too. Wait, I'm not leaving.
No,
I
it's
got questions.
Mark and
Oh yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
they're leaving the mayor's office and stepping out and close the door. What do you say, Vulture?
I'm going to try to sneak back in the door because I got questions for the mayor, but I'm going to talk to my boy Merc first because he don't believe in my ideas, and that's okay. That's okay. So, plan is, Merc, we're going to be in this town for a while. It's getting attacked by goblins. We might be here when this whole thing burns down. So, if we can go ahead and get the Vulture Sanctuary and Orchard set up, I think that would be best for us and the town to have somewhere to go. If there's rampant fires blazing everywhere, we'll have a nice little sanctuary out in the forest as best we can. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to make us official. I want us to get a license, to make some kind of tavern, some kind of bar, some kind of stand, even, a low grade license. I don't know if they do that here, but I'm pretty sure they do.
No, I don't. If you can build it, you can live there. It's very much Field of Dreams rules.
Oh no, I'm not talking about living. I'm talking about selling things there
Oh, all right.
to the townspeople.
If we took over all the land from here to here, like between the orchard and the thing, and just kind of like turn that into a large ass home base. Because that's really the size of the tavern, you know what I mean? If you look at it. Give or take.
That's cool. I'm just trying to get it so it's not like we're just out there and they found some kind of loophole to try to shut us down or anything. I want us to be kind of officially a part of the city in some kind of way.
All right, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, it honestly, for like this time and things like that, it's just if it survives, it becomes a part of the town, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? They don't have, like,
so I guess my greater question is there a license that I need to sell anywheres at all? Okay.
It's not that kind of thing.
Dope.
But
all right, that's
good
it for
question.
me.
That's fair. You don't know what it's like in these places.
I don't.
Real. All right,
I do not. Oh, wait, actually, okay, I still got a question for the mayor. So can I send or set up commerce between my place and like I want the place to be like an official place for the city to go and be like or trade with, basically. You know what I mean? Like a trading post almost.
Let's finish what we're doing and then we'll see if we can do something. Because we right now presenting a half presented project isn't going to get a yes from somebody who doesn't want to give it to us.
Sounds good.
And anything else you guys want to accomplish today?
I gotta go to Jonas.
All right.
So I head on over to Muscle Beach over there, or whatever it is.
Junk Beach.
Uh-huh. He's out there with a sweaty tanned men's. But yeah, he goes over to Jonas. And he's like, hey man, what's up? Yeah, two things. One, I'd like to put in for some barding for my horse.
I can't do that.
You can't do that? You don't? Okay.
I'm not skilled enough for that. Not my forte.
Fair
I can
enough.
make armor and things like that, but not for horses.
Not for horses. All right. Well, I think...
There's like 2 other blacksmiths in this town that you can go to.
All right, I'll check them out, and thanks for that. Also, I was wondering, how would you feel about us adding onto your forge house and turning it into our clubhouse that also draws attention to your forge, which makes you more money? Come on. It's for the good of the village. It's for the good of your store. It's really a good choice.
Really, man? You're asking me this.
Yeah.
I have personal projects. The reason why I'm out here is because I can blow shit up.
I know, and it's going to be dope, and that can help us create space. A little creative explosions, a little breakfast.
No. What I'm talking about is like, if my experiments go wrong, shit will blow up.
And that is something we, as the adventuring group, are just going to have to deal with.
Droba is having questions.
Droba is having questions. Oh, this Droba is Jonas, the man who showed up and one-shot half of the attacking battalion that attacked the circle of goblins. He one-shotted, was it 4 of them? Or was it 3?
It was 4 of them. They're behind a car.
4 of them. All right, this man is worthy of respect. Just understand that when you speak to him. All right?
I don't think I'm worthy of respect. I think it's more of the tools that I had at my disposal.
You can say what you want, but if I handed my axe to this guy, he wouldn't know what to do with it. Actually, he probably would. He looks back at him. He's like, most people wouldn't know what to do with an axe like mine, but you know what I mean? It's just part of it. It's you. Anyway, come on, man. I'm not trying to butter you up or slosh your noggin here. I'm just trying to build someplace that I can actually be fucking comfortable. I don't want to live in a goddamn tavern.
I mean, he points to the Island, the little island to the north of you guys, where you currently are. That area, of what I understand, is not occupied. There's no buildings on it.
This right here?
Over there. Yeah, over there.
Chopper's Island. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like ours now.
Yeah, it looks big enough for you guys to build a whopping fortress if you so choose.
All right, yeah, we can build something there.
You probably can't go down much, but you can go up.
It sucks that we can have a little fortress. We can have a little orchard down, up here.
Yeah. What I understand, we have a water individual in your party.
And we can have an aviary, a vulture's little space back here, and then we can have our compound in the middle. Yeah, we could build some stuff if we're gonna be here.
Yeah. There's also junk that you can procure here.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to go through Junk Alley a little bit.
All right.
See if there's anything dope to find.
So you're just looking for random knickknacks and things like that could be used.
Now more for things that could help build a thing. Like they could help anything with having a structure over there.
Doubtful. Most of it's just waste and junk that's not useful.
So it is just trinkets and stuff. All right.
Yeah, it's small things, trash, and things like that.
That is what I'm doing.
Things that could be used in a little project, like say maybe a statue, a small statue that could fit in the palm of the hand, maybe, but something that could help and create a massive structure. No, you're not going to find that.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to roll this perception, right?
Yep. Is anyone going to be helping?
Woo!
Finally, we got one.
Is anybody going to help me with that? God damn it.
There you go.
I'll help you.
All right. We got everybody here to help. That's at least 2 or 4.
2 per person, yeah.
2 per, so that's 4. So that brings that up to a 27.
Nice.
27, 29, 31. Stop it. All right, we got it up to 31 with all the help.
All right, I'm rolling a climb check now.
In the time that you spend, maybe 32 an hour, you guys come up with a few knickknacks, scrap metal, probably some nails that you could probably use. They're a bit rust, but probably could use. Maybe some broken glass. Some half-eaten food that you could use as mulch. Things like that.
Really, it's just fucking junk. Jesus.
It's known as Junk Beach for a reason.
We need a Deku out here to take care of this. All right.
I mean, at this point in time, you see a guy with a wheelbarrow and just pushing it along and then dumping it over the side of the cliff.
Oh, Jesus.
At Junk Beach. And then returning the way he came.
On top of the clubhouse.
No, just near it, because it's gonna. Junk Beach is just where the town dumps all their the individual and the group that takes care of all the junk that's littering the town ground and things like that. They collect it, and the town doesn't know what else to do with it, so they just dump it here, and it maintains a kind of medium state, so it doesn't go up and down, doesn't go any bigger, doesn't go up and that's due to a few things. So they just keep dumping their trash here, and that's what they do with it. That's why it's literally known as Junk Beach. You might be able to find a few things useful that other people threw away, but you're not going to find anything big.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
So, 6 o'clock, you guys want to wrap it up here?
Yeah, I think that's about good. Anybody? Well, don't let me give the answer here.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Yeah,
that's
we're
cool.
good.
That sounds
Maybe-
good.
All right, so let me close down the stream real quick. Where's the goddamn mouse? There it is. All right. Thank you for sticking around. This has been Captain Valen, and this has been the Vagabond Gaming production of Rise of the Rune Lords. It took me a second. Sorry. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for smoking with us. Thank you for joking with us. We'll be here. And remember, life happens in every direction, so let's keep our hands clean and our